Well, good afternoon, Sky Squad. I hope that everyone is doing incredibly well on this gorgeous Saturday evening here at Christchurch, but it is quite windy. The wind has definitely picked up quite a bit. Started a few minutes earlier because I arrived a few minutes earlier, which is absolutely awesome. I was able to get myself set up nice and quickly, like I have been over the last couple of streams actually, which has been quite nice to be fair. Haven't been faffing around or taking a while to get up and going. So yeah, feeling good. But yeah, stoked to be here with you all this afternoon. Hope you're all doing incredibly well. And yeah, thanks for joining in on a Saturday afternoon with me. I've actually today, due to the heat and the sunshine here at the airport, I've had to actually set up my umbrella. So you guys will see that shortly. But yeah, I've had to set up the umbrella so that it covers the laptop and it covers everything else that I've got here as well, so that it doesn't overheat in the sun and in the heat. I've got a little umbrella over the top of my camera. Had a little bit of a struggle with the umbrella, to be fair. Brought some tent pegs with me to peg it down into the ground, but didn't really think about the fact that here in Christchurch the last few days, we've had a bit of a almost like an early summer heat wave. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is the ground is incredibly hard, and of course, like any decent camping trip in the summer, there's always one thing you forget. And what is that one thing that you forget? The hammer. You forget the hammer to hammer in the tent pegs to the ground. So there you go. But I don't actually own a hammer anyway, so yeah, there we go. But I hope everyone is doing incredibly well. I hope you guys can hear me also on the stream. Let me know in the chat. I'm just loading up the chat properly here. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing incredibly well. And yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. I'm also doing a slightly different microphone setup as well. I've got a longer aux cable, so my ambient microphone is actually not on top of my camera. It's off to the right hand side of me. So I'm interested to listen back and watch this stream back later on to see what it all looks like and how it is played out. So yeah, awesome stuff. Letting me know in the chat that the sound is perfect. Thank you, Daryl Nelson. I hope you're well today, Daryl. Thank you for joining in. Thank you guys for letting me know that the sound is on point. It's always good to know because, yeah, it's sometimes quite hard to monitor my sound whilst I'm out here. But I'm just about to open up my flight radar so we can get eyes on the movements here. But it looks like in the distance we've got an ATR NZCH off to Hamilton. So I see how I go today. As mentioned, I've got my umbrella set up, so I'm gonna have to kind of film over the top of the umbrella, so hopefully it doesn't get in the way. So here we go. This first ATR departure is going to be a bit of a test of this slightly different setup that I've got going on here today. But as mentioned, NZ624 off to Hamilton. First ATR out of the door here on today's stream. But hope everyone is doing incredibly well. And remember, guys, to apply sunscreen as well. But yeah, let me know what the ambient sound is like. As mentioned, I'm trying a different placement for the ambient microphone. I'm trying to, as much as possible, reduce the echo that I've been annoyingly having over the last few streams, which I know is a bit of a thing. But yeah, unfortunately, I've tried everything I can to try and level out the echo, but hopefully that sounded okay for you guys. I know that I spoke over that. But it looks like we've also got a A320 being pushed back as well. And I'll come over and say good day to you guys in the chat shortly. But good to see you guys. Hope you're all doing incredibly well today. And if you're new here, welcome to NZCH Sky Squad live stream directly from Christchurch International Airport in New Zealand. It's awesome to have you. My name is Sean, and I am your host here on the live stream. Hope everyone is doing incredibly well. She's blustery. But we got China Southern coming in shortly. As mentioned, I'll get eyes on my flight radar soon to yeah, get some eyes on the movements. But I hope everyone is doing incredibly well. You've been incredibly active in the chat already, guys, and I love to see it. So thank you so much for jumping in there. As we're waiting for this A320 to taxi NZ558 off to Auckland, let me jump over to the Sean Cam screen and say good day to you all. We've got also NZ551 coming in from Christchurch as well. So maybe I'll come around and say good day to you on the squad cam screen after this arrival and departure. But good to see you, Carolyn. Good to see you, Aviation Flight. Our awesome mods here on the NZCH Sky Squad live stream. Hope you are both doing incredibly well. Man, I have to say, if you guys missed it, yesterday's live stream from Brisbane International Airport of the Delta Airlines arrival was just next level live streaming. Incredible feat of live streaming, incredible achievement by the whole Brisbane airport team. They did an incredible job. Peter, the host, and I have forgotten the lady's name that was hosting as well. And then, of course, if you guys weren't aware, the team behind Only Planes Network at Brisbane was also behind a lot of the filming and the cameras as well. So big shout out to those guys. But man, if you guys missed it, I highly recommend going back and watching it. It as a live streamer, it inspired me an incredible amount, and got me very excited to be out here today with you all. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, definitely go back and definitely go back and check it out. Leo Ward, good to see you. Casey and Tolson, great to see you. Glenn Martin, awesome to see you. As mentioned, Carolyn and Hayden, Aviation Flights, great to see you guys. Hope you're well. Telly NZ, good to see you. Hope you are doing incredibly well as well. MSU Kiwi, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mafu, good to see you. Daryl Nelson, giving you a shout out already. NZ1 Aviation Mike, good to see you, Mike. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Awesome stream yesterday as well. Another long stream on the books there for Mike at NZ1 Aviation. Mike is an awesome live streamer, so if you haven't already, team, definitely highly recommend going and check out Mike. He also streams from Christchurch Airport. Me and Mike share the load. We're good. We are good buddies and good friends. We've been able to work up an awesome friendship since connecting together here through the live streaming world. But here we go. You can see the landing lights of NZ551. But yeah, go check out Mike. Say hello. Subscribe to the channel. Like all the awesome content he streams, as mentioned, from Christchurch Airport as well on a Friday. So yeah, but he did an awesome stream yesterday, capturing all of the heavies and United Airlines return to Christchurch. So awesome stuff there. We've got more international flights coming because it is summer season, which is awesome. So yeah, good stuff, Mike. Let's Camp NZ, good to see you. Marsh, g'day, Marsh, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. Marfu, good to see you. And yeah, I think I've given everyone a potential shout out already. So yeah, good to see you all. Thank you all for joining in already. Jaden, good to see you, Jaden. Howdy, howdy, Sean. Just going to check to make sure on it. I know what's going on here, and then I will get that A320 for you guys real quick. Just bear with me a second. Hopefully now this works here for the chat. Here we go. Jaden, howdy, howdy, Sean. Good to see you, Jaden. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in. Streamer bots were working, which is awesome. No delay echo. Awesome stuff. Oh gosh, I lost that one. Telly NZ. Awesome stuff. Looks like my umbrella is going for a bit of a flight. So yeah, I'm going to sort that out in just a moment. But we'll grab this A320 first of all. But my umbrella is definitely going to take off, I reckon, today. So yeah, sorry team, let me get this back in focus for you. But yeah, the umbrella, it looks like it wants to take off and go on to the runway here. Sorry team. There we go, back on. So yeah, it's a northeasterly today, northeasterly. So it's ripping through a bit, the gusts are up just a little bit as well. And unfortunately, team, we're going to have quite a decent bit of heat haze from where I'm standing up here on the mound today. So yeah, I apologise for that, but it will just be for as the planes like land, I suppose. Here we go. Good to see you guys. Wow, that was so funny. If you guys were here, you probably would have been laughing too. So yeah, big old gust of wind came in. And my umbrella, which is now back in my trolley that I have with me, my umbrella is now definitely taken down. I had it set up to give shade onto the computer to keep it cool. I think we might be okay though, to be fair, with the wind coming through. But it just... the umbrella just took off. And it as if it wanted to become a plane and go and join the planes up in the sky. So it took off. It took my table with it. I managed to grab the table and hold it down so my laptop didn't go sliding off. My phone went sliding off. My computer mouse, which I will grab now, also went sliding off, but we got that back, so that's all good. No worries about that. But wow, that was hectic. Wow, what a start to the stream. I apologise, sorry for the drop out there. I've got a couple of shout outs and stuff to do too, but oh wow, okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one. But hey guys, good to see you. For those of you that I haven't met before, I'm Sean here, your host here on the NZCH Sky Squad live stream. I hope you're all doing incredibly well. Yeah, once again, apologies for the hectic start to the stream there. Also, as I was setting up, I saw the Cathay Pacific A350 1000 taken off. I wasn't expecting to see it. I was expecting it to have already departed. I think it may have been a little bit late departing. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Bit of a shame I wasn't here just a little bit earlier to capture it on the stream for you guys, but I did record a video on my phone, so I will upload that onto YouTube as a short, yeah, at some point soon. But man, whew, okay, take a breather. We're going to reset. I'm going to have a quick drink. We got Jetstar pushing back, but that was eventful. That was not the start. That is not the start that I was looking for. I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna catch up on all of these chats with you guys. So Miss Jules, good to see you, Miss Jules. Hope you're doing well. Blick fan, greetings. Canberra Queen, good to see ya. My chat's working, which is awesome. Everything has reconnected, I believe, which is really cool. Let me just double check. My like counter has reconnected. Yes, it has, and I will see you guys over here in the chat. Here we go. Glenn Martin, good to see you, Glenn Martin. Hope you're well. Saying loving the festive touch. Yeah, I wanted to add a little bit of Christmas in there for you guys. Have a little bit of fun there, and also changed over the official theme tune to have a bit of a Christmas touch to it as well. Michelle saying hello to everybody. Good to see you, Michelle. Caroline, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Daryl Nelson, Carolyn's in there too. Love to see it. Chris Frank, good to see you, Chris Frank. Hope you're doing incredibly well as well. Thank you for being here today and being one of our awesome members here on the channel. Thank you as always for your incredible support. I'm going to drop this guy down here. Just try and move some things out of the sun, but we should be all good, guys. We should be all good. But yeah, great to see you all. But we've got a Jetstar and we've got a Qantas pushing back as well. So we'll jump over there and check those guys out. Zapud, I really hope I'm saying your name correctly, Zapud. Where does he think he's streaming from? Wellington. It feels like it. It feels like I'm streaming from Wellington at the moment with this wind. I was at home earlier, of course, before coming out to the airport, and it was windy, but it wasn't as windy as what it is out here at the airport. So, you know, definitely winds have changed. It's a northeasterly here at the airport. So yeah, but that was a hectic start, very hectic start. But here we go. We're here. We're jumping in. We're getting to it. Carolyn coming in with the like in there as well. Thank you, Carolyn. Yeah, as always, hit that like button if you can. It's when you do the exclamation mark, StreamerBot brings up that awesome message there. So if you guys haven't already, it would really mean the world if you could hit that like button. Goal for today is 200. And also the other goal for today would be to get to 1,000 subscribers if we can. 1,000 subscribers would be absolutely awesome here on the channel. But yeah, good to see you all, and yeah, if you haven't already, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps so much more than you understand. YouTube then pushes this live stream out to so many more people. But yeah, awesome guys. I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so yeah, I will skip through quite a few of these already. I saw a comment there from someone saying if he was in Wellington, he'd have a hammer, because yeah, I made a comment about the fact that I forgot a hammer to hit the tent pegs into the ground. But to be fair, with this wind, I don't actually think they would have done too much anyway, because obviously the wind's getting up and under the umbrella and pulling it up. So yeah, so it's just crazy. Awesome, you guys let me know that I'm back on and you can hear me all good, which is fantastic. Carol Ann saying can only stay with you for a little while, then off to sleep. No worries, Carol. Thank you so much for joining in. I understand, of course, you're based in America, so it's quite a decent time zone for you, and I would imagine it's probably quite late for you at the moment as well. But just appreciate you being here. So yeah, thank you for joining in. No worries, you can come and go and stay as long as you want. Bruce asking, will you be live streaming the A380 takeoff later today? Surely will, Bruce. And also, Bruce, welcome to the channel. I believe it's your first time here. As mentioned, I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so your stream isn't hugely lagging or delayed. I just, through that little technical glitch there with the wind, I'm having to catch up on these. But yeah, I will be here, so I tend to stream in the evenings from 4 until about 7:30, 8 p.m. in the evening, which means we can capture the international departures and then China Southern coming in, which China Southern will be coming in shortly. And then it also means we can, capture the A380's departure as well. So awesome question. But yeah, we'll be out here probably until around about 7:30, 8 p.m. More probably towards the 8 p.m. mark. Usually like rounding it off with a Jetstar arrival that comes in. But yeah, awesome question. Oh, Alicia King saying, yeah, make sure you have sunblock on, Sean. Yes, Alicia, I surely do. I've also got my sunscreen in my bag. I'll probably reapply some soon. And then I'll probably also put my hoodie on at some point as well, just because of the wind burn, I suppose, would be one of the main things. But yeah, I applied sun cream before I came out. So yeah, I'll definitely make sure to apply some more. But we've got a couple of planes. But yeah, good to see you, Alicia. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining in. Seki asking, hey mate, you need Mike or me there? Hey, always keen for visitors and always keen for people to come and hang out. I'm probably okay, to be fair. Yeah, I would have liked to have kept my umbrella up so that it keeps everything cool, but it's not doing too bad at the moment. The wind's coming through, so it's keeping things a bit cool. But no, I'm all good for the time being, Seki. Afternoon, Sean. Great to see Cafe Pacific back in Christchurch as well. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, so cool to see those guys back here. And yeah, just getting more international arrivals coming back. Well, arrivals and departures coming back to Christchurch. So yeah, it's really awesome to see those guys. As mentioned, I was out here setting up, and then Cafe Pacific took off. So don't know whether they were a little bit delayed. I was of the understanding they departed around like 3, maybe. I could have my timings wrong. I don't 100% know what the timetable is for those guys. But yeah, Michelle was saying Sean's equipment all over the equipment, like my life right now. Funny. Gregory Miller, yeah, it's a bit windy, eh? Let me know, guys. Let me know if the wind noise is a bit too much. I've got my microphone, my ambient microphone, in a bit of a different position. So yeah, let me know if the wind noise is a bit too much for you guys. I'm trying to get some eyes on and information. This is Jetstar 238 off to Auckland. So here we go. We're back into it, and I definitely already need a bit of a drink, so I'm going to grab my water after this Jetstar. But yeah, hopefully that ambient sound on the planes is all good for you guys. As mentioned, I've got my microphone in a bit of a different position. So yeah, let me know what it sounds like. You'll most likely only be getting it as it's kind of like overhead, like directly overhead of me in the shot. But hopefully it sounds okay for you guys. And then here we go, a little ATR lined up as well, ready to go. Next out the door, if I can find it in my viewfinder. We're over here somewhere, I think. There we go. This guy is NZ852 off to Nelson. Awesome. Goodbye ATR. And then next out the door, my friends, I believe is Qantas. So and then we've got an A320 being pushed back. Yeah, next out the door is Qantas. So we get eyes on our friends at Qantas. Heading back to Sydney, I believe. Yep, QFA 136 off to Sydney. And as mentioned, guys, I'm a little bit behind in the chat already, so I'm going to skip over quite a few of the chats. But if I haven't said hello to you all, a big good day to every single one of you. I hope you're all doing incredibly well, and thank you so much for jumping in to the chat and saying good day. Telly and saying you could bring the ambient up a bit if you can. Awesome. Yep, surely can. Thank you, Telly. Thank you for letting me know. Awesome stuff there. But yeah, good to see you all. Gregory Miller's in the chat. We've got a lot of people in the chat. But yeah, as mentioned, yeah, I'm a little bit behind in there, but I'm going to skip over a few of them and just say a huge good day to you all. And yeah, thank you for joining in. Christchurch and Rangiora Rail Actions in the chat as well. Awesome stuff. Hope you're doing well. But here we go. Qantas is next out the door. See a couple of people across the ditch in Australia saying it's 30 degrees. Wow. Yeah, awesome stuff. Let me boost that ambient microphone a little bit for you guys. So I've boosted that a touch for you now, team. So let me know when this Qantas Boeing comes over, what that sounds like for you. But here we go. QFA 136, I believe, off to Sydney, Qantas. Looking mighty fine, the Boeing 737-800. Whoa, nice and loud from the Boeing 737. Woo! Looking gorgeous though. It's a beautiful day here in Christchurch. Nice and easy 22 degrees, I believe, right now. 22, 21. But yeah, that wind is definitely making things a touch tricky. But there we go. Qantas out the door, off to Sydney, QFA 136. I'll try my best as well, team, to see how long I can keep these planes in view for, as it is very glary when they get up high. But next on your screen is NZ372 from Christchurch to Wellington. Off to Kevin's territory. Wellington flights live. So we keep eyes on this guy for a little while, as I just quickly catch up on some of these chats. New Zealand helis and planes, good to see you. Hope you're well. Ali, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well, Ali. Good to see you. Hope you've had an awesome day today. Yeah, New Zealand helis and planes. It is a lovely looking Saturday. Definitely is. Nice 21, 22 degrees, I believe. So yeah, beautiful day out here today, which is super nice. Just a touch windier than I would like. That's okay. Oh, Skating Banana's in the chat there as well. Good to see you, Skating Banana. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in. Seki saying no wind noise at all. Is it on? It definitely is on. It's on. It's definitely on. It's live. It's peaking quite a bit in my OBS. It's on a minus 18. It's on a minus 18 dB on my OBS, and I think a minus 10 on my camera. The microphone input, Mike from NZ1 Aviation, will be able to relate to this, but because me and Mike have the same camera, but the microphone input on our camera is incredibly active and incredibly loud, so you have to dial things down so much more than any other type of microphone and camera that I've used over the years of like content creation and yeah, camera work and stuff. So yeah, But it's definitely on. But yeah, let me know how that sounds for you. I can see there's a lot of talk in the chat here about sheep emojis from Telly with the two sheep. Yeah, Telly, I'm working on a little something for you for the emojis for your TTSS shot, as we like to call it. Telly two sheep shot, TTSS. For those of you that are wondering what TTSS means, basically, long story short, Telly with the two sheep emojis enjoys looking at the rear end of planes. And in one of the streams here a few weeks ago, there was quite a lot of rear end shots of planes that were coming and going. So yeah, we added quite a few little jokes in there for the TTSS shots. So that's where that's coming. But Telly, yeah, I'm working on a little something for you. Just need to get a couple of extra members that then will allow me to add a few more emojis in there for you guys to use. And one of them will be a custom emoji for the very wonderful Telly, who is a great support here of the channel and a great support of myself. So watch this space, guys. Once we hit the next member milestone, then yeah, we will get a new emoji in there for Telly. So yeah, just saying a quick hello to the guys at Christchurch Airport as they're driving past in their car. But here we go. Next out the door is I'm going to quickly reset my flight radar before this A320 departs. It's not currently showing on my flight radar, which is kind of annoying. But unsure, but it might be NZ578 to Auckland. But yeah, I believe this guy is off to Auckland. I don't think so, actually. I'm a little bit ahead of myself. My flight radar is not reloading. Wow, early rotation though. Very early rotation. That is an incredibly light plane. Maybe that's why it's not showing up on my flight radar. A bit of a transfer flight, maybe? But that was a super early rotation. Awesome belly shot though. Wow, that is an incredibly steep climb right over me. I can't even get that in view for you guys. Insanely steep climb and a super early rotation. Dang. Wow, okay, I have completely lost that guy. I know, there it is, I can see it now. Nope. We'll count that one as a lost one. No, here we go. There we go. Wow, that was, as mentioned, a super early rotation. So that must be a bit of a transfer flight, that one. Hence why that would probably make sense as to why it wasn't showing up on my flight radar. Wow, early rotation, incredibly steep climb. That is one heck of a light A320, team. Very light A320. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Man, keeping me on my toes today, this stream. We've had wind blowing my gear off of my table. We've had planes rotating super early. We've had incredibly steep climbs. Insane. Next out the door, Air New Zealand ATR. Looking gorgeous with those props though. Look at that. Wow. It's all go this afternoon, team. It's all go. It is all go this afternoon. Awesome. Beautiful departure. Wow, I can't get over the incredibly early rotation of that Air New Zealand A320. That definitely caught me off guard quite a bit there. Just doing a bit of a check there to see if there was anything coming in. But just for your reference, if I can find it, that was NZ503 from Christchurch to Invercargill, and that A320, was actually off to Wellington. NZ372 off to Wellington, the A320 that did this super early rotation. Yeah, so that was off to Wellington. Wow, that was a light flight, or I just wasn't paying that much attention to it. But yeah, wow, insane. Hey guys, I'm just going to real quick, whilst we have a little bit of a quiet patch here, I'm just going to real quick catch up on the chat, because I am a little bit behind. But Michelle asking, hey, are you looking, how are you looking for streams over Christmas / New Year's break? No doubt you'll be with the missus and family, but just wondering. Yeah, so yeah, great question. I'm unsure when it comes to Christmas for the time being. I would love to do some streams. I'm looking at doing some streams, but yeah, I can't give you guys a set time and date for those just yet. I will be streaming over Christmas because I'm staying local. I'm staying local to Christchurch over the Christmas break. So yeah, I will be streaming, but I don't have any set plans as of yet when it comes to the stream. So watch this space, which is an awesome opportunity and reason why you should be subscribed to the channel here, NZCH Sky Squad, so that you can be first to know when I schedule the next lot of live streams. So of course, when you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon and switch notifications to all, which then means you'll get notified of all the videos, all the shorts and all the live streams that we put live here on the channel. So great question, Michelle, but I don't 100% know just yet. I do have plans, as mentioned, of course, to come out and stream over the Christmas period. So yeah, but watch this space. So yeah, definitely get involved on hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like button at the same time as well. 200 likes is the goal for today. 1,000 subscribers is also the goal for today. So yeah. But yeah, watch this space, team. I will, when I'm able to, and I've got a bit more of a plan for Christmas, I will update you guys on that plan as well. Ali letting us know China Southern is 35 minutes out. Awesome stuff, Ali. Thank you so much for that information. Appreciate that. It may be a little bit closer, I suppose. I'm just looking at it now on Flight Radar. It's a lot closer, but man, my Flight Radar is having a hard time today. I hope everyone else's Flight Radar is playing ball. But it should be here shortly. Telly, I'm coming back through these chats and I can see you saying lol to my comments. Yeah, I look forward to it as well. Oh, Jenny N, good to see you. As mentioned, I'm a bit behind on the chat, so I'm just catching up on these. But Jenny N, good to see you. Good afternoon. And the mods and everyone been lurking quietly in the background. Daryl Nelson will tell you that's unusual. So funny. Telly coming in saying as well, just to be clear, I also like the front. Good stuff. Yeah, the front of planes are also pretty nice as well. All planes are nice. Front, back, side, whichever way. Good to see you, Jenny N. Good to have you here. Payam, wow, I was literally there at 3 o'clock. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I was spotted the A350K. Awesome stuff, Payam. Yeah, I may have walked past you, actually, to be fair. Yeah, I may have walked past you. There was like a group of guys, which I think I recognised a couple of you when I was on my way up. But yeah. Yeah, Telly saying, wow, so high already. Yeah, that was crazy. Absolutely mad. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for joining in, as always. As always, it's awesome to have you guys here. New Zealand Helis and Planes asking, hey Sean, are you going to watch NZ5809 from my home city? Am I going to watch it? Yeah, I suppose so. If it's taken off / or if it's coming in, I'll definitely see it, and I'll be streaming it if it lands during the time that I'm out here. Oh, Dingo Delta, good to see you, Dingo Delta. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining in today, and yeah, awesome to have you here and being part of the stream. Loving the tunes and the music that you've been creating using the AI software as well. So thanks for tagging me in those. But yeah, I've been loving those. Pretty awesome. Hey. But yeah, good to see you, Dingo Delta. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in today. Oh, Jenny Yen saying that she had her first bubble tea. And she's well. I'm not sure it's for me. I'm feeling slightly weird about it. Bubble tea is absolutely awesome. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of bubble tea. Aviation 13 saying I'm on Singapore Air A350 on June 30th. Wow, June 30th, all the way into 2025. That's a while away. Awesome stuff. Love to hear it and see it. Hope you enjoy that flight when you get to it. Back in June. Oh, well, I should say, sorry, in June, I should say. But yeah, just catching up on these. I'm pretty much there, to be fair. Jenny Ann, yeah, good to see you guys. Carolyn, Canberra, Queen, Dingo Delta, all the guys are in, loving it. Loving it. Carolyn saying all planes are nice, but Etihad is better. Carolyn is a huge fan of Etihad Airlines. Loves what those guys are doing and loves what they're putting down with their service. I've never flown with Etihad. I'd love to fly with Etihad. Yeah, it'd be a bit of a dream of mine. Yeah, it'd be a little bit of a dream of mine to fly with those guys. So yeah, I hope that I can make that happen at some point. But yeah, love it. Good stuff, team. There you go. I'm all caught up. Dingo Delta saying, hey, good to know, Sean, and if you ever want to use any tunes of mine, feel free. It's all public domain stuff anyways. Awesome stuff, Dingo Delta. Thank you for the information and for letting me know. Appreciate that. Yeah, if I need to use any of your tunes, yeah, I'll be sure to reach out, of course, beforehand. And yeah, just to double check, triple check that it's a-okay for me to be using those. But thank you for, yeah, thank you in advance for letting me use your tunes. But anyway, guys, hope everyone is doing incredibly well. Thank you so much for all joining in. Yeah, appreciate it. And yeah, if I haven't said hello to you, apologies, but hello. Good to see you. Welcome to Christchurch International Airport. I'm your host, Sean, here on the live stream. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I'm just going to double check some stuff. I believe there was someone that joined. Yeah, Stuart Kircher. I'm not sure if Stuart's here in the chat, but good to see you, Stuart. And thank you for becoming a new member here on the channel under the co-pilot membership. Good to have you, my friend. It's awesome to welcome you in to the Sky Squad membership tiers. But yeah, thank you for dropping that in, and yeah, for joining up on the co-pilot tier. So yeah, there you go, team. If for those of you that weren't aware, we do have memberships available here on the channel for those of you who enjoy all that good stuff. And if you're in the chat wondering how people are able to use those cool emojis, they are able to use those through becoming a member here on the channel. So yeah, there you go. So if you guys want to get involved on those, you can do. But yeah. Oh, we've got some helicopter action. Look at this. See if we can zoom into this helicopter. I believe it's a Life Flight, Westpac Life Flight helicopter. Always quite hard to keep those guys in focus, to be fair. But yeah, China Southern is not too far away. So last time I looked at my flight radar, it said 10 minutes. So that should probably be around about the 6 or 7 minute mark now. So it'll be coming on to finals real soon, which is awesome. Runway 02 is in action. We've got a northeasterly wind here today. So yeah, here we go. Oh, Katie's in the chat as well. Good to see you, Katie. Hope you're doing well. Just catching up. Oh wow, there's even more. Man, you guys are super active in the chat. I love it. Absolutely awesome. I've definitely missed a couple already here. Yeah, Carwyn Davies, welcome back to Christchurch. Hope your trip to Queenstown was good and you had a good time. But yeah, welcome back home and welcome back to Christchurch. Hope you're doing well. Look at this guy. We've got a freighter coming out, a little bit of a ghost plane Toll Aviation, I believe. Popping its nose out from the international apron. So this guy will be heading out shortly. Toll Aviation, what we like to call the ghost planes. Oh, Telly's coming in already with the dad jokes. Here she goes. Telly, for those of you that are unaware, Telly doesn't have the best rep with the dad jokes. But she's saying, well, let me kick off the bad dad jokes. Here we go. Dad joke number 1. And the dad joke is, we all know where the big apple is, but does anyone know where the mini apple is? Where the I get it. Telly, that's a good one. Telly, that is a good one. We all know where the big apple is, but does anyone know where the Minneapolis or Minneapolis, where the mini apple is? Hey, Telly, that's actually brilliant. That is so good. Hey, what a good way to start it. What a good way to start it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Telly saying, and in true form. No, Telly, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was very good, I have to say. I very much enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed that. Katie, good to see you, Katie. Hey, Sean, good to be out here in the sun watching. Yeah, what a beautiful day. Hope you're well, Katie. Hope you've got a nice drink in hand as well. I know you've told me a few times that you enjoy a nice little drink, but yeah, I hope you've got a nice drink in hand, enjoying the beautiful sun. Oh, James Price, good to see you, James. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining in today. I believe it's your first time here on the stream, so good to see you. Thank you for joining in. Welcome to Christchurch Airport. Not sure where you're from, James, but yeah, drop it in the chat. Let us know where you're from. But yeah, thank you so much for joining in. And also, guys, for those of you who do Instagram or enjoy being on Instagram, then I would love for you guys to take a picture on Instagram and tag at NZCH Sky Squad on your stories to let me know how and where you are watching from. I love seeing those. I'll repost it onto my stories as well. But yeah, I love being able to know where all of you guys are watching from. But here we go, to ATI here. This wind is definitely making it a little bit difficult for them, but it looks nice and graceful. And then shortly after this guy, we'll have China Southern coming in. But yeah, as mentioned, tag me on Instagram at NZCH Sky Squad, and I will repost those to my stories later on today or this evening. Because yeah, I love being able to know where all of you guys are watching from. But China Southern is not too far behind this ATR. Katie saying that she sees China Southern. Yeah, because Katie is on one of the main flight paths heading into the airport here. So pretty jealous. Pretty jealous of that, Katie. Glenn Martin saying, going to drop out soon, guys. Going to watch the soccer clash, Auckland versus Wellington. Catch you a bit later. No worries, Glenn Martin. Was that Glenn Martin? It was too. No worries. Enjoy the football. Hope your team, whoever you are cheering for, wins today. But yeah, no worries at all. Hope you're well and enjoy the football. And yeah, we'll see you either later on this evening or on the next stream. But here we go, guys. We're not too far away from China Southern arriving. So for those of you who are able to get those China Southern emojis going, it is 3 minutes away. So it's on its finals.
Oh, I can see it up there.
We'll get eyes on in a moment when I can see those landing lights peek through. But yeah, jump onto those China Southern emojis. And also the wing flex emoji in there as well for those of you guys who are able to get involved in those. Good to see you, Cal. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Thank you for joining in today. Always a pleasure to host you here on the stream. But here we go. China Southern should be coming into my view anyway in any moment now. Cal, oh my, when did I get it gifted? Cal, you got it gifted in last week's stream. So yeah, enjoy. Good time to bring up those China Southern emojis. Nav, hello mate, and Kiolda from Sydney, Australia. Good to see ya. Thank you for joining in all the way from Sydney, Australia, from across the ditch. Hope you're doing well. Marsh is in there as well. Good to see you, Marsh. Ali, where's this from? Good idea. good question. I mean, sorry, I'm actually not sure. Oh, Carolyn, thank you so much for dropping in the Instagram link there for the NZCH Sky Squad Instagram. Yeah, as mentioned, guys, get tagging me on Instagram, but let's get eyes on China Southern real quick. Here we go. Time for those China Southern emojis and wing flex emojis.
You can already see the wing flicks on it.
Yeah, that wing flex is looking awesome already, which is real cool. Looking fantastic as it just glides down the way. Look at that. Gorgeous. Zav06, can you be here for the Jetstar arriving at 12:05 from the Gold Coast? People that I know are on that flight. That's 12:05 midnight. Zav, awesome question, my friend, but no, unfortunately, I'm not going to be out here until midnight. No way. I'm definitely not dressed for that. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I do have a hoodie and another jacket in my bag, but yeah, unfortunately not. But here we go, guys. Your eyes on China Southern, all the way from Guangzhou, if I'm saying that correctly. But look at that wing flex. Looking a little unsteady. Gorgeous wing flex though, with a massive amount of heat haze. Wow. Fantastic landing. Coming down heavy there. It's a shame it never comes all the way down the runway to taxi past us here at Alpha 2. Looks like it might have been a bit of a lighter flight today, because that is well and truly in the middle of the runway. There we go, China Southern Dreamliner 7879. And if we zoom into this, you'll see on the livery that it is the 787th Dreamliner, which is really cool. So you can see that on the livery there. Try and get it in view for you guys a bit better. As it slowly comes into view. But there it is. Gorgeous plane though. Gorgeous plane, fantastic livery. I've mentioned it a couple of times on the stream, but I think this is probably my favourite livery on a Dreamliner. China Southern and Carolyn will be happy to hear this. China Southern and Etihad Airways are my favourite liveries on the Dreamliner. There we go. Welcome back to Christchurch, China Southern. Looking awesome as it taxis into the gate there. Into gate 28, I believe. Volk Watcher saying terrible video quality. Volk, that my friend will just be the huge amount of heat haze that we currently have here at the airport. I do stream in 1080p because that's all I'm able to stream here with my equipment. Appreciate the comment though, but yeah, so the video quality itself isn't bad. It is actually just the heat haze. So yeah, it's quite a warm day here, quite a windy day as well. So we've got a lot of heat being pushed across the runway, and also where I'm standing is quite far away from the planes and quite far away from the terminal as well. But I do appreciate that. Yeah, I do appreciate the comment, and thank you for letting me know. But yeah, as mentioned, I stream in 1080p. So your quality should be pretty decent. Just double check that you are watching on YouTube in 1080p. Sometimes, depending on internet connections and devices, it will pop you sometimes into 340 or 720. So yeah, just double check that. But thank you for the comment though, appreciate it. Cal saying, last stream I lurked for pretty much the whole thing while I did stuff around the house, lol. Hey Cal, you can lurk as much as you like. You don't have to chat if you don't really want to, but yeah, you can lurk around as much as you like. Oh, Marsh coming in there with the $5 super chat as well. Thank you, Marsh. Really appreciate that. Very, very, very kind of you. Let me bring that up there again as well. Hopefully you got the little ding dong there for you. Marsh with the $5 super chat saying, looking really hot with all those heat waves off the runway there at the moment. NZCH, keep cool and hydrated. Yes, Marsh, I surely will. I'm actually going to drop out for a minute and reapply some sunscreen shortly, and I've got my waters and stuff with me as well. So thank you, Marsh, appreciate that. But yeah, no, I'll definitely keep myself hydrated, and I'll definitely keep myself yeah, topped up on the sunscreen. But thank you, Marsh. That's very kind of you for the $5 donation there. All of you guys loving the wing flex and the China Southern emojis. They look good, eh? I'm stoked on those. Very stoked on those. Terry saying, great landing. I love the wing flex. Yeah, awesome. Awesome landing. Beautiful wing flex. Looks like we've got NZ714 from Invercargill coming in shortly as well. A little ATR. So a bit of prop action coming in for you guys. Telly saying it's the sizzle filter. Yes. Hey, maybe actually that's a new emoji for the channel. Sizzle. Can do like a heat haze sizzle emoji or something. Oh yeah, Cal. Excuse me, sorry Tim, we're just having a quick drink. Cal coming in saying the Pokemon livery. Yeah. The Pokemon livery, is that Japan Airlines? Surely, because obviously Pokemon is from Japan. Surely. But yeah, that livery is actually pretty cool. I've seen a what am I trying to say? I've seen a picture of that plane with the Pokemon livery on it, and it is absolutely fantastic. Caroline coming in with the sunscreen command as well. And then, yeah, StreamerBot brings up, it's a hot and beautiful day today at Christchurch Airport. Remember to stay protected. Reapply sunscreen when out plane spotting. Yes, I will. I'm actually going to step out after this ATR lands. I'm going to reapply some sunscreen. Good on you, Marsh. Thank you for the support, my friend, with the $5 super chat. Really do appreciate that. It's always awesome when you guys drop those in. Makes me feel nice and special. And it's always great as well to welcome so many new people into the Sky Squad community as well. So yeah, thanks team. Really do appreciate it. Cal saying A&A. Oh yes, it is. Yes, A&A. Yeah. All Nippon's airline. All Nippon Airlines. Airways. A&A, I love the liveries that those guys do with their elephant liveries on the A380s as well. Super cool. Super cool. But yeah, as mentioned, here we go. Here's that ATR coming in. I'll get this real quick. ATR coming in. And then after this guy, I will step aside and reapply some sunscreen. But yeah, beautiful landing there from China Southern. Emirates is estimated to depart at 6:20 this evening. So definitely hang around for Emirates. It's always an awesome time. Aviation Flight saying that ANA and Scoot both have Pokemon liveries. Yes, that's awesome. That's really cool. Let's Camp NZ coming in with the command subscribe. I don't actually have one of those set up, to be fair. Let's Camp NZ. I don't think I have a subscribe command set up. There is quite a few other commands there as well. We've got like the membership ones, goals, a few other ones as well. But yeah, I don't have a subscribe one. I probably should actually, to be fair. There's like command donation and other things like that. Carolyn and Aviation Flights will be able to let you guys know what the list is. My awesome mods. Look at that heat haze though. That heat haze is crazy. I do appreciate that the picture quality probably isn't the best when it comes to the heat haze, but let's get eyes on this A320 being pushed back. And guys, I'm just going to step aside and reapply some sunscreen. So bear with me for just a moment, team. Hey bro, how are you? Yeah? It is warm, eh? It is warm. I'm happy that the wind's has died down a little bit. Yeah, that wind crazy.
Yeah, that trying sunlight is amazing.
Yeah, it was nice. Real cool. I'm not sure if you saw the beginning of the stream, but I had the umbrella and stuff set up, and it was just really windy with a massive gust of wind through. Basically, like got underneath the umbrella, lifted it up, and almost just like flew it away. But I had it attached to like the table, so it took the table over. My phone fell off, my laptop nearly fell off. I was like, man, that's mad. But luckily, nothing broke and nothing fell off. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna apply some sunscreen.
Yeah, since I was on my way out to come over to the airport, so
Cool.
kind of in the dead area with no internet connection.
That's alright.
So yeah, you're gonna add the two new emojis to Cafe and United?
Probably not, because I'm not usually out here to capture those ones. They land pretty early. Like at the moment, what works for me is coming out here at 4, like to start streaming from 4 in the evening and come out and kind of do like an evening stream, of course. So yeah, 4 o'clock is a good time for me at the moment. So yeah, I won't actually see those guys too much. And also, I tend to stream a bit on a Sunday now as well, instead of on Saturday.
Yeah, you did a morning one.
Yeah, I did a morning one last week. That was a bit of a spontaneous stream.
Would have been good if United had been coming then.
Yeah, it would have actually. That's true.
And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back in a minute, come back to the A380.
Cool, man. Easy as.
Oh, I'm actually going up to Kevin International.
Kevin International. What's that?
Wellington.
Oh, okay.
On the 15th of January.
Cool.
Yeah. It's on a Wednesday, so I don't know if you'd be able to come out for that.
Probably not.
Yeah, 7, what is it? It's like 6:05 departure, I think.
Okay.
PM.
Cool. When's that? Next week?
No, the 15th of Jan.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's a while away.
And then the 22nd, I come back.
Yeah.
Jetstarring it both ways though.
Nice.
Too expensive on New Zealand.
Oh, yeah, it's not too bad.
You know, it was cheaper going return on Jetstar one way on New Zealand.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Air New Zealand at the moment is so expensive.
Alright, so I'll be back and I'll see you later.
Cool, man. Alrighty, team, I'm back. Thank you for hanging out with me there just for a moment. But yeah, pretty warm, that's for sure. But yeah, I want to make sure I'm topped up on my sunscreen. I know I'll be a happy guy if I am. So yeah, we'll let that set in, let it dry, and got it on my neck, on my face, on my arms, so we should be good. But here we go. It's a beautiful evening out here at the airport though, even though we got a decent bit of wind. But it's a gorgeous night to be out here plane spotting. We are looking at NZ578 off to Auckland. Rose. Hey, Rose, good to see ya. Rose, no, I do not have a cold can of Coke in my hand. Wish I had a cold can of Sprite though. To be fair, I do have some waters. I didn't really want to overdo the sugar. But good to see you, Rose. I hope you and Tim are well. I recognise that name in there. But yeah, I hope you and Tim are well. Man, you guys are super active in the chat. I'm absolutely loving this today. Awesome stuff. Cal saying, I think China Airlines also has a Pokemon livery. Yes, I believe they do. I've seen something about that. Which actually, China Airlines was going to be one of the first airlines that I mentioned when we started talking about that. So yeah. I love Pokemon. So, you know, any type of Pokemon livery for me is awesome. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. When I was in Japan recently, I spent quite a decent bit of money on really cool, on some really cool Pokemon cards. So yeah. Michelle coming in with a dad joke as well, and the dad joke is, I cut my finger chopping cheese, but I think I may have greater problems. Awesome. I think I may have greater problems. I love that. That's a fantastic dad joke there. That's like a proper one, eh? That's a proper dad joke, that one right there. Zappard saying the Air New Zealand also needs to do a retro livery. Yeah, I think that would be quite cool actually. Bring back the teal tail and the teal text that they used to have. Yeah, so that actually would be really cool. Dingo Delta asking, how often does China Southern Airlines fly in and out of Christchurch? Dingo Delta, awesome question. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Dingo Delta is 3 or 4 times a week. It may even be more than that, but yeah, I believe it's 3 or 4 times a week. They fly in and out. They land at 5 p.m. When on the days that they fly in, and then they depart at 10:30 in the evening. So it's quite a decent break for those guys. Kind of similar to the Emirates A380, I suppose. How the Emirates A380 will land at 2 p.m. and then will depart at 6:30 p.m. So yeah, pretty hectic actually. There you go, Carolyn coming in with the commands that you guys can use. We have dad joke, drink break, like, goal, sunscreen, jet fuel, membership, and support. Thank you, Carolyn. So for those of you guys, you can make a little note of that. And I can see Aviation Flights and Carolyn doing the jet fuel. Giving a shout out to our awesome sponsor of the stream here, Rocket Mobile, who are absolutely sensational. Those guys are awesome, do incredible mobile plans, high-speed 5G mobile plans, and yeah, they've been kind enough to sponsor the stream, team, which is really cool. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to get the stream sponsored as early, but yeah, had an opportunity to get in contact with Rocket Mobile through some marketing stuff, and yeah, took the opportunity, and the opportunity definitely paid off, because they have been very kind and have sponsored the stream. And so yeah, I'm running their shout out to them through being a sponsor of the stream. I'm running Rocket Mobile's high speed data plan, so Rocket Max is what it's called. And yeah, I'm running that to power the stream here at NZCH Sky Squad. 5G, no dropped frames, awesome connection, except for when a huge gust of wind comes over and blows your table over and your phone goes flying off of the table and unplugs itself from your computer. That's the only time that the connection and the frames drop. But huge shout out to Rocket Mobile, good on ya. Thank you for sponsoring today's stream and all of the streams up until we say when, really. But yeah, huge help to the channel. But here we go. NZ578 off to Auckland. Bit of a belly shot with the landing gear. Look at that, team. Looks absolutely gorgeous, eh? Such a clear day. Heading into the slight bit of low cloud cover that's coming over, but man, fantastic. But fly well. Air New Zealand A320 off to Auckland. We'll spin round and we'll capture this ATR as well. And if I can get it in time, this ATR, here we go, NZ182 off to Palmerston North, or for short, Palmy. Nice low glide off of the runway there. Sheesh Louise. Gorgeous. Look at those props, team. Wow. I also just had someone give me a bit of a jump scare. Someone running along the mound here, and it was very close. And it's just, yeah, wow, okay. A little bit of a jump scare there, but I'm all good. Incredibly close. But hey ho, I suppose I am standing on the mound, you know. I'm not the only person here, there's other people. But fly well, Air New Zealand off to Palmy. Man, yeah, of all the space that kind person had to run in, it just comes zooming past me. Friggin' scared the life out of me there. Wasn't expecting that. All right. Dingo Delta. Kevin International. Yes, I had a little visitor, likes to come and hang out every now and then. Haven't actually seen him for a little while. So yeah, he's going up to Wellington, but he's called Wellington Kevin International. So yeah, I take it you guys heard that. Yeah. So good. Thanks, guys. Yeah, keep those drink break commands coming. Definitely keep me on my toes around the drink breaks and the, yep, here we go. Proper Kiwi stuff there from Telly NZ. Slip, slop, slap. There we go. Reapply that sunscreen, team. Reapply that sunscreen. Yeah, Zapod, long sleeve shirts and a neck gaiter. Great for sun protection. Yes, I'm wearing my bucket hat today. So of course, yeah, I got a little bit of sun protection there on the back of my neck. Yeah, I was going to wear a long sleeve t-shirt. I'm contemplating putting my hoodie on, but I might put my hoodie on shortly. I don't want to put it on too soon because I don't want to overheat, but I do have my hoodie for long sleeve. So yeah, there we go. Oh, Telly, look at that. That's an awesome emoji there. I love that emoji of the sunscreen. Maybe I should try and find one and put it on the command for the streamer bot there. But just checking out Flight Radar, we've got anything coming in shortly. We do. What do we got? We've got a couple of private planes coming in. I've also got NZ555 from Auckland on its way, 2 minutes out. So I should see that shortly in the distance over there as it breaks through that hazy cover. Pretty hazy here today in Christchurch. You can see a decent bit of haze to the left of me overlooking the Port Hills there. Oh, 4 Aussie aviators have dropped into the chat. Sorry, team, I'm a little bit behind on the chat, but good to see you, Jack. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for joining in. Always a pleasure to have you and to host you. Thank you also as well for all the awesome shout-outs that you've been giving the channel and NZCH Sky Squad on your streams. If you guys aren't already, definitely go over and check out the 4 Aussie aviators streaming from the wonderfully beautiful Gold Coast. Yeah, which they have been having some pretty decent weather, some pretty hot days over there. But good to see you guys. Good to see you, Jack. Hope you and the team are well. Telly, Dolt, now you have convinced me to a bevy as well. Poor Sean. Yeah, hey, if you guys have got a couple, you know, feel free to come on out. Wouldn't say no. Wouldn't say no to a cold one. Definitely wouldn't say no. Michelle asked me if I play Pokemon Go. Michelle, I used to. I haven't played Pokemon Go for a while. To be honest with you, I got a bit boring. But I have restarted playing all of the original Pokemon games. So yeah, I've gone deep into, been going deep into the OG Pokemon games. Me and a friend at work, we have the Game Boy Advances back out. So yeah, whoa, here we go. Not my tripod there. Dragon Zombie is hi from a sunny Nelson. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. Sorry team, I whacked my tripod with my arm there. Tripod hit counter number 1 of today's stream. Oh, beautiful landing. As mentioned, this is NZ555 arriving back home from Auckland. Love that flight number, NZ555. But hey guys, I'm a decent bit behind in the chat, so I'm going to skip over a couple of these. I'm just going to look through them. But good to see you, Dragon Zombie. Oh, Rick NZ's in the chat as well, saying audio is 5 out of 5 perfect. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Rick NZ. Good to see you, Rick. Hope you're well, my friend. George Patterson, good to see you, George. Hi from Christchurch. Good to see ya. Oh, boys. Boys. 4 Aussie aviators coming in, doing a super job out there. Sean from Jack with the Australian $2.99 super chat. Thank you, Jack, and the 4 Aussie aviators. You are awesome. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Really do appreciate that. Means a lot, guys. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. And we've got some gifted memberships being dropped in here as well. Here we go. All systems go this afternoon. And Telly, just in time for a TTSS shot for you. Coming in with a gifted membership there, Rick NZ gifting 1 NZCH Sky Squad membership. Thank you so much, Rick NZ. That is incredible support. And that went to the wonderful H-Man. H-Man getting a gifted membership there. H-Man is a bit of a legend within the ANZ Plane Spotters live streaming community, so good on you, Rick NZ. Thank you so much, really do appreciate that. It's awesome support there, and thank you for thank you for coming in and for dropping in the gifted there. Thank you so much, really appreciate that. Do I see that our friends at Rocket Mobile? Here we go, Rocket Mobile in the chat. Good to see ya, Rocket Mobile. Hope you guys are doing well, you and the team. Yeah, definitely staying cool out here. I've reapplied my sunscreen. I've got water all around me. Got a couple of bottles. I'm probably going to have to put my hoodie on shortly because it is a touch chilly, to be fair. The wind coming through, there's a bit of a chill factor to it. So I'm happy that I brought some layers with me. I wasn't actually going to bring as many layers as I did. So yeah, quite happy about that. So I might have to jump in, but good to see you, Rocket Mobile. Hope you guys are well. Just gave you guys a little shout out, I think, before you joined in the chat there. So yeah, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Marsh saying, I wonder if we'll be treated to the departure of the Bombardier Global 75000 that is lit up on Flight Radar. Yeah, Marsh, I'm so hoping that has been lit up on Flight Radar now for probably a good 20-30 minutes. We've been looking at it, been zooming in on it on Flight Radar for a while. It's no longer there. I know, it's still there. But yeah, it's been lit up on Flight Radar for a little while. It'll be awesome if we do get to see that. It'd be very cool if we do get to see that, to be fair. I'd be very keen. Got an ATR from Queenstown, NZ654, coming in about 10 minutes time. So yeah. But awesome stuff. Hey, for Aussie Aviators, thank you again for your super chat. Rick NZ, thank you so much for coming in with the gifted membership as well. Awesome support there. Telly saying tripod 1, Sean 0. Yes. Oh, James Monster 1502 Ohio. Good to see you, James. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in this afternoon. Guys, it is that windy that I'm looking at a bird, a little skylark, trying to fly away from the airfield, and it is 100% not being able to fly away. It is very much staying in one position. I'm going to see if I can get this on camera for you guys, because it's quite funny. He's a bit too high. No, I'm not going to get it. A bit too small. But yeah, he is very much having a hard time. That little skylark there. That's how windy it is here. The birds can't even fly. James Monster asking if, well, saying, remember me? Yeah, surely do, James. Good to see you. And Gino as well. Good to see you, Gino. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, congrats to H-Man for picking up that awesome, membership there. But good to see you, Gino. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Carolyn, for jumping in and removing some of those comments there. James saying I like watching your streams. Thank you, James. James, just try and keep the comment section clean, please. Keep it clean and friendly. And yes, please, please don't disturb the flow or the pace of the chat. It's a family-friendly stream. We welcome in everybody, but yeah, please try and keep. I didn't see your comments. But please try and keep your comments friendly and on topic of aviation and or dad jokes and other things like that as well. So yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Rick and Zed saying, wow, H-Man is now in. Wish my lotto luck was that good. Oh, Bill J. Good afternoon, everyone from Seattle. Good to see you, Bill. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for joining into the stream. First time here, of course. So welcome to Christchurch Airport here at New Zealand. Hope you're doing incredibly well. Appreciate you being here today and for jumping into the chat. Yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm Sean, your host here on the live stream. Yeah, let's camp NZ. Yeah, coming in. Yeah, hey, James Monster. Yeah, just please, my friend, don't disturb the peace and or the flow for people. This is a family-friendly stream. Family-friendly chat. You know, we do have a little laugh and the joke because we're humans, you know, and it's good. But yeah, please, my friend, keep it to a minimum. And you know, myself and the mods, mostly my mods, aren't afraid to block people. So yeah, if you take advantage of the chat and the place to have a bit of free speech, then yeah, you will be blocked. We're not afraid of that. You know, people are here to enjoy the stream, enjoy plane spotting, and yeah, enjoy connecting with myself, and I enjoy connecting with you. So please keep it to a minimum and keep it clean. Thank you. Next ATR out the door. A little bit wobbly on the departure there. Gorgeous departure there from the ATR. I'm unsure where this guy's going, so I will get some information for you guys shortly from Flight Radar. Gorgeous props though. But excited for our friends at Emirates to be departing shortly. Hey Seki, I'm not sure if you're in the chat, my friend, but if you're still here, but what's your bet on Emirates leaving on time today? Me and Seki have a little bit of a friendly joke because we're always saying that Emirates never seems to actually leave on time. It's always estimated for 20 past 6, but never seems to leave on time. Bill J saying hello to Telly. Cold and dark in this Friday evening. Bill J. Yeah. Hopefully we can. Hopefully you can enjoy a little bit of warmth, a little bit of the Christchurch warmth that we're having through your screen there. Bit of a weird thing to say, but hopefully you can enjoy some of that. But let me, as we're waiting for, this ATR from Queenstown to come in, NZ654, let me real quick jump over here and say a quick good day to you all. Good to see you guys. Hope you're well. For those of you, Bill J and everyone else that's joined in to the stream recently, hello, good to see you. I'm Sean, your host here on the NZCH Sky Squad live stream. I hope you're doing incredibly well today, and thank you so much for joining in. It's always a pleasure to welcome new people. I'm going to put my jacket on shortly, but it's always a pleasure to welcome new people into the stream. So yeah, good to see you guys, and yeah, hope you're well. As mentioned, I'm Sean, your host here on the stream, and yeah, we're out here enjoying some awesome plane spotting at Christchurch International Airport. It's 21 degrees. My Apple Watch is telling me it's still currently 21 degrees, so that's good. But it's quite windy, so that chill factor's coming through now. We're probably sitting maybe at about it feels like a 17 or 18 degrees. So I'm going to put my jacket on in a minute, and then I might end up having to put my hoodie on as well, so I can keep my arms out of the sun. But it's a beautiful day here in Christchurch. Bill, I know you're saying you're from America and it's cold and dark for you guys. So yeah, hopefully I can bring you a little bit of sunshine from Christchurch in New Zealand, and yeah, hopefully you can enjoy that. And yeah, but here we are. Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining in. And yeah, as always, if you haven't already, team, I really appreciate it if you could hit the like button. Goal for today's stream is 200 likes, and the other goal for today's stream is 1,000 subscribers. We're sitting on 941 subscribers. We're sitting on 90 likes as well, which is awesome. So hey guys, yeah, if you haven't already, please smash that like button, and also it'd be really cool if you share this stream with a friend as well, a fellow plane spotter, a fellow aviation enthusiast, so we can reach as many people as we possibly can and show Christchurch off to the world. But good to see you all. I'm going to flick you back over to the main stream screen so that you can watch the arrival of NZ654 from the wonderful Queenstown. Should be coming in momentarily, but we've got a couple of people joining us from America this evening. CB Unglesby, hope I'm saying that correctly. Evening from West Virginia. I'm a little bit behind in the chat, but yeah, good evening from West Virginia. Good to see you, CB. I'm just going to say CB. As you would have heard, g'day from Christchurch, New Zealand. I hope you're well. Wow, CB coming in saying West Virginia is cold, minus 12 degrees. You're joking. Minus 12 degrees. That is seriously cold. Seriously cold. I'm not down for any of that gear. I do not do well in cold weather. I am definitely a summer boy, that's for sure. So wow, minus 12 degrees. Man, how do you guys function in that type of weather? That is seriously cold. I don't even think it gets that cold here in New Zealand. Even in the South Island, I don't even think it gets that cold. Like up on the mountains, that is absolutely crazy. Bill J saying I have a family member arriving tomorrow morning on the United flight from San Francisco. Like to see the weather they are flying into. Well, tomorrow, Bill J, is actually going to be a nicer day tomorrow than what it is today. It's meant to be 27 degrees tomorrow here in Christchurch, so nice and warm. I'm not sure about the wind. I think the wind's up quite a bit. But yeah, man, I am trying so hard to see in the distance. There it is, just poked itself through the haze, our ATR coming in. But yeah, Bill J, awesome stuff. Hey Bill, go and follow and subscribe to Mike NZ1 Aviation. He streams as well from Christchurch and streams on a Friday morning and he streams at different times to me, different times and different days, but he was able to capture the United Airlines flight returning to Christchurch yesterday. So definitely go over and see Mike's channel, because you might be able to capture. He's not streaming tomorrow, I don't think, but you will be able to tune into his Friday morning streams from Christchurch, and you'll be able to see United Airlines coming in and a few of the other heavies that we get as well. But here we go, NZ654 from Queenstown. But yeah, wow, you guys are absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy how much interaction you guys are giving tonight on the chat. I'm quite far behind, but I'll catch up at some point, because I love interacting with you all. But NZ654 from Queenstown coming in. And as mentioned, a huge amount of heat haze here at Christchurch Airport. From where I'm standing up on the mound, we do get a lot of that heat haze in the picture here, as you can now see. Makes it look quite pixelated. But what we do get is beautiful scenes of the planes flying over us when they do come over, and it's fantastic. Gorgeous landing there from the ATR, with quite a decent wind picking up as well. So the guys, yeah, did well there. Even got a bit of camera drift going on too. Gino asking how long I'm on for. Good question, Gino. I'm going to be on this evening till, let's say, about 8 p.m. this evening. Yeah, 8 p.m. this evening, probably just before, to be fair. So yeah, I'll finish up anywhere between 7:45 and 8 p.m. Weather dependent, light dependent as well, of course. Well, and also plane dependent too. We're here for the planes, right? If there's no planes, then kind of no point in me being out here, really, is there? But no, we'll be on till about 8 p.m. this evening. Well, that wind is definitely picking up a bit more as well. But I'll leave you guys for the time being with our friends at China Southern. And let me catch up on these for you guys real quick on these chats. We'll also just double check. We've got no flights coming in for the time being. We've got one on its way, Jetstar on its way from Auckland to be here in 11 minutes. Oh, Miss Jules is in the chat. Good to see you, Miss Jules. I can't seem to find one of your comments there, but good to see you. Lego Flights is also in the chat as well. Good to see you, Lego Flights. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining in. Always a pleasure to have you. Good on you, Michelle, for activating the like bot there. Really appreciate it. Miss Jules, about as much chance the Black Caps have of winning the first cricket test against England. Oh, is that what's happening today? Funny. Yeah, right. Okay, I wondered why there was a lot of like people out and about getting a little bit hectic around sports and stuff. That I was like, what's going on? But yeah, that answers my question. Jenny N saying 27 is crazy hot. I found 23 degrees last Sunday in Rangiora near Christchurch. Very warm. Lots of humidity. Wellington today. Yes. Yeah. You were here last weekend, Jenny, as you say, and yeah, last weekend was pretty warm. Definitely had a decent weekend of weather, that's for sure. It was beautiful, but man, yeah, it was hot. It was very hot last weekend. Very, very hot. Yeah, Telly, I'm the same as you. Love the hotter weather, not so keen on the cold anymore. Same. Eileen Adams, oh, good to see you, Eileen. Hope you're well. Hello, everyone from Westport. It is light and overcast, but no rain. Good stuff, Eileen. good to hear that there's no rain over on the west coast. But yeah, we're getting closer to the Emirates departure. I saw a comment in the chat there from George Patterson letting us know that Emirates is Borden. So there's not too much we can see from this end. Marsh saying we have a forecast wind warning for here tomorrow about this time. 140 km/h winds in exposed places. Hectic. Hey Marsh, are you Christchurch based, my friend? I can't remember. I think you've told me before, but apologies, I can't remember. Are you Christchurch based? Wow, that is absolutely hectic. 140 km/h winds. Dang. Definitely, definitely not going to be hanging outdoors too much. Could be interesting viewing at Wellington Airport tomorrow. Oh, Marsh, okay, are you based in Wellington, are you? I see that Kev has scheduled a stream for tomorrow, and yeah, he's put up like an orange wind warning or something like that. So yeah, madness. So I'll definitely be keen to watch that. Yeah, Carolyn, Kevin will have to strap himself to the car or a pole or something so he doesn't fly away. Do you know what? He actually would. In 140 km/h winds, you would definitely fly away. If you're not flying away, you're definitely getting pushed over. It'd be like my umbrella at the beginning of this stream when the whole stream just shut down because my umbrella, for a decent gust of wind, which I have connected to the table. I was hoping to use the tent pegs that I've got, but that didn't work out. Just decided it wanted to fly away and took my table with it, pulled my internet connection out. It was crazy. Mad. Jenny saying, Marsh, I think that's precisely why Kevin is doing the stream. We love the dodgy prop landings. Yeah, at Wellington tomorrow, there's going to be pretty much every single plane will be doing a go around of some description. Or if it's too bad, I would imagine they'd probably just get cancelled, right? You know, if the wind is too bad and it's genuinely way too dangerous, then yeah, surely they will get cancelled. Telly and Zed coming in with the drink break, but looks like a bit of a cocktail drink break in there, a bit of a pina colada break. I'm all about that, but I will have a drink break myself real quick. Daryl Nelson coming in with an awesome question that I would love to answer, because that is a fantastic question. Let me actually come back over here. I put my jacket on now, but let me come back over here and answer that question from Daryl Nelson. The question is, hey Sean, when did you get into streaming? Also, drink break. Just add some water. Daryl, that is a fantastic question, my friend, and thank you for asking. I've been in the content creation business for quite a long time now. So outside of marketing, my 9 till 5 job is I am a marketing manager for a small tech company here in Christchurch. And we actually make computer mice. So we make mice for gaming. We make mice for productivity. We make ergonomic computer mice as well, just trying to get my screen to come back so the color will go right. There we go. I think that's best. I'm going to get it. So yeah, so I work as a marketing manager for a tech company. We create computer mice, gaming mice, productivity mice, ergonomic mice. But on the side of that, I've also been in the content creation business for quite a while. So I used to run a online social media influencer presence. I still kind of do. I'm taking a bit of a break from that at the moment within the coffee world. So I actually worked as a barista and a coffee trainer, a cafe manager for a good 5 years or so, and I'm very much still involved in the coffee world. I've got an ant on my microphone and get that off. There we go. Yeah, I'm still very much involved in the coffee world, but streaming also came through my content creation business and the business that I work for as a marketing manager. But I've always had a love and passion for aviation. So I went onto YouTube one day, was just watching some YouTube lives. Big Jet TV, of course, is always the main one that I'm always watching. We've got Jetstar 237 on finals. We'll go around to that shortly. But yeah, I'm always watching Big Jet TV. was very much inspired by Big Jet TV. Then I came across Kevin at Wellington Flights Live. Because I was looking for some New Zealand streamers. I found a couple up in Auckland, and then just so happened to come across Kevin's awesome stream, Wellington Flights Live. And at the time when I was thinking about it, there was nobody doing one for Christchurch. I think there's been a couple of people, and now of course there's me and Mike doing it. But I actually started a little bit before Mike. Which of course is not a competition at all, so please hear me on that. Like, I'm not competing against Mike at all. Me and Mike are good friends. But yeah, I got into aviation streaming just through the love that I have and the passion that I have for aviation. And yeah, as mentioned, noticed at that time there was no Christchurch based streamers, and then found out of course that Mike was planning it in the back end as well. And so yeah, I've got all the gear already. Well, I had most of the gear, I should say. Through some very generous and very kind donations here on the channel, I've been able to invest into some new gear to help level up the channel, help level up NZCH Sky Squad live streams as well. So yeah, I got into it just because, you know, I love content, I love technology, I love watching live streams, I love watching Kev's live stream, I love watching Mike's live stream. Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. So yeah, I got into it just through an absolute love of aviation and kind of getting into it. So here we are. And I've just had a visitor turn up. Let's Camp NZ is here. Looking nice and summery. Hey, he's brought some food with him as well. What a guy. Oh, look at this. My man coming in with a clamp for me as well. What a legend. So yeah, Daryl Nelson, I hope that answers your question. But yeah, just mostly through a love of aviation, content creation, and wanting to be out here enjoying the planes, enjoying the views that we get, the nice weather that we get, and connecting with you all as well. I love being able to connect with many people. I'm all about community and connecting people together. So yeah, there you go. I hope that answers your question, my friend. I'm incredibly behind on the chat, but you know, I know you guys are in here entertaining yourselves, talking to each other, which is awesome. Oh, Wellington Flights Live's in there as well. Good to see you, Kevin. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for jumping in. Wellington Flights Live. Hello, everyone. Ears are burning. What's up? Hi, Sean. Great to see all you wonderful chaps. Yeah, Kevin, I've been talking about you. No, I was just saying how, of course, you know, many of us, like Mike as well, and a few others too, who stream, have all been very much inspired by yourself within the live streaming world. And, you know, we all came across your streams. Oh, my man. Let's Camp NZ coming in with the absolute treats. Cheers, bro. This is awesome. Cal asking, are there any cows at Christchurch like there is at Auckland? No, we don't have any cows at the airport, but over on the other side of the terminal, where I've stood a couple of times but haven't stood for a little while, we do have sheep in the paddocks. So yeah, we do have some sheep at the airport, which is always quite funny. Telly was actually Telly with the two sheep emojis in her name was inspired to put those two sheep emojis in there through one of the streams I did, showcasing the sheep that are in the paddock. But good to see you, Kevin. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. Always a pleasure to have you and host you. Rick and Zed saying to Kevin that Sean was saying your windy stream tomorrow will be amazing. Yeah, it really will. It's going to be awesome. Marsh asking if I fly myself. Oh, Kevin coming in with the gifted membership. We'll get around to that in just a second. Marsh, good question. No, I do not fly myself. I would absolutely love to. I've looked into what it takes to gain a pilot's license. But yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to go over to the Canterbury Aero Club and go flying myself. But yeah, it definitely is a bit of a dream of mine, I suppose, to be able to, to get a pilot's license. Excuse me, be able to get a pilot's license and go flying. It'll be absolutely awesome. So who knows? Watch this space. But I've also I'd also quite like to learn about what it takes to become a air traffic controller. I think if I was to ever leave my job in marketing, one of the things that I've said that I'd quite like to do is become a air traffic controller. I know it's quite a from some people that I know that are air traffic controllers, they let me know that it's a very stressful job, but it's a very rewarding job all at the same time. So but yeah, I'd love to spend some time with a air traffic controller, or in the tower would be awesome, actually, to be fair. Telly saying to Let's Camp NZ that he decided against the bevy and the pool. Well, Telly, Let's Camp NZ has turned up with the bevies. Which is awesome. Daryl, thanks, Sean. Really interested in listening how you got into streaming. Thanks very much. Yeah, no worries, Daryl. Hope I explained that well enough for you. Yeah, just through a love of content creation, passion for planes and aviation. So yeah. Wellington Flights Live coming in with the gifted membership, and awesome, that went to Mafu 001. So there we go. Thank you, Wellington Flights Live, for deploying the landing gear, making a perfect landing, and gifting one Sky Squad membership into the co-pilot tier as well. Good man, good on ya. Good on you, Kev. Thank you. Really appreciate it. George Pattinson asking, do China Southern use the Air New Zealand check-in? Good question, George. I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea is the answer to that question. Yeah, no idea. I've never flown with China Southern. I haven't seen their check-in desks in the terminals. Should probably pop in there at some point, I suppose. But yeah, Marsh saying that the PA38 is a joy to learn in, and your club there is a great one indeed. Awesome, good stuff, Marsh. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, if I ever find myself with some free time at some point to try and learn how to fly, then I will definitely I'll definitely see what I can get up to. But yeah, I'll definitely be talking to the guys at the Aero Club, that's for sure. Miss Jules saying, my dad's cousin is a helicopter pilot and owns her own company in Queenstown called Over the Top Helicopters. Oh, awesome. Hey, I've heard of those guys before. I was actually looking at taking a helicopter tour with those guys, because I think they do like the winery tours as well, eh? Yeah, get on the helicopters and go around to all of the different wineries, get to fly in on the helicopters. But as much as I would like to do that, once I found out the price of it, yeah, pretty much turned me off from doing that, that's for sure. Yeah, love it. Let's Camp NZ saying that he brought out the deck chair. Yeah, he's definitely got the deck chair. He's got it all going on. Brought out the deck chair and watching the planes live. Awesome. Yep. Hey, Telly, there is one with your name on it. Definitely one with your name on it, so come on down. But there we go, guys. I'm caught up on the chat, but here we go. What are we up to now? 6 p.m. We have a NZ777 from Napier on finals ATR, so that guy will be coming in shortly. Let's Camp NZ also brought me out a clamp for my tripod to put my phone on. And then we've also got NZ742 from Dunedin coming in as well. And then shortly after those two arrivals, we should have our friends at Emirates pushing back too. So all systems go once again. George Patterson, my friend, your questions are awesome, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I can't give you the answers to those ones, I'm afraid. Telly saying, okay, I'm convinced I'll come out once I get into something warmer. Yeah, the temperature's dropped a touch, to be fair. I'm in shorts, t-shirt and jacket. I've got my hoodie with me that I might end up putting on at some point, but I'm definitely happy that I brought the layers. But yeah, it's not too bad though, to be fair. Telly, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Guys, I think we're all hanging out for a bit of a drink, a bit of a heavy drink, maybe a bit of like a stiff one, I suppose, in a way. Because what's going on here? Daryl Nelson saying Wellington flights live. I'll bring the hot chocolate out with a whiskey shot. Awesome stuff, man. You guys, we're all about it today, eh? We're all about it today. Hey, sometimes, you know, you got to do it, right? You got to do it. And why not? Why not enjoy it? Oh. Telly NZ in response to George. Here we go. This is awesome. Each airline does their own or has their own contractors. They will share equipment that is supplied by the airport company. Yes, very true. Very true. So George, yeah, I suppose the answer to your question, my friend, is yes. Like, they do share the desks. But here we go. NZ 777 from Napier. Just about to land on to runway 02. If my camera will focus in on this guy. Here we go. Whoa, steady. That is a wobbly ATR. Whoa, look at that. Wow. That was a pretty serious crab, followed by a decent float there. Whoa. That really pushed them off the path there for a moment. Was half expecting that to maybe turn into a bit of a go-around there, but ATRs have got it a little bit easier, or the smaller planes anyway, have got it a touch easier with this longer runway. I say that lightly, you know, it's not an easy thing landing a plane. But awesome corrections there from the pilots, because that was a pretty decent gust of wind that pushed it off course there. And not too far behind this guy is NZ 742 from Dunedin. Wow, that slightly cooler temperature has definitely come through. Telly, if you're coming out, definitely wrap up warm. Pretty decent bit of cloud cover coming over us as well. Well, what are our friends at Emirates up to? They are next out the door as our next departure. Excuse me. George Patterson, can you please zoom into the bags coming off the planes? Yep, I surely can. I can't at the moment though, because there's no planes in view that have recently landed where the bags will be taken off. China Southern landed over an hour ago, so those bags are well and truly off, and I would imagine those people are well and truly out of the terminal, or at least probably just about to be out of the terminal. Wellington flights live to Daryl Nelson saying, now we are talking, but a Baileys might also be the story. Hey, hot chocolate with a bit of Baileys in it. Don't mind if I do, thank you. Good on ya. Miss Jules coming in, saying over-the-top helicopters also invented the eye-in-the-sky cockpit audio-video recorder. Wow, awesome. I did not know that. That's a pretty cool piece of information there, Miss Jules. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Carolyn, flavoured beverage. Yes, Carolyn, let's call it a flavoured beverage for the family-friendly stream. Yes, we're having some very nice flavoured beverages. By the sounds of it, most people were having quite a nice flavoured beverage for the stream this evening. But hey, whatever keeps you hanging around, whatever keeps you watching, feel free. And look at that, guys, we're over 100 likes already. That is awesome. We're at 102. Thank you, team, for smashing that like button. If we can make it to 200 likes today on the stream, that'll be absolutely awesome. And also, if we can also hit that 1,000 subscriber goal too, that'll be fantastic. But yeah, we're all enjoying a nice flavoured beverage on a lovely Saturday evening. How it should be done, I would imagine. How it should be done. Marsh saying anything as long as it's cold. Then there's also bubbly. Wellington Flights Live. There's also bubbly to celebrate the new year. Yes, there is too. I believe Kevin will probably be doing a live stream, a New Year's Eve live stream. So yeah, I'll be very much getting involved in watching that. But yeah, as mentioned earlier in the stream, there was a couple of questions about my streams over the Christmas period and the holiday season. Watch this space. I'm staying local, so yeah, we'll definitely be keen. My wife's sister is coming over for a holiday, so yeah, I'll probably have quite a lot of spare time, which is awesome. So yeah, I will definitely make the most of that and come out here and do some extra streams in that for you guys. But hey team, real quick, let me know how the audio and everything else is sounding. The wind is ripping through a bit. My little ambient microphone is doing super well. It doesn't look like it's doesn't look as if it's affecting you guys too much. But yeah, aviation flights, correct. It might be a bit hard to zoom in to where the bags come out due to the heat haze. Yes, very true, aviation flights. Yeah, very true, the heat haze. Heat haze probably isn't too bad at the moment. We've got that cooler wind coming through, so might be pushing that out. But just keeping an eye on the clouds. They don't look like wind clouds. So, wind clouds? Rain clouds. We should be okay, to be fair. Yeah, Zaphood coming in with the crab emojis. Yeah, that was crazy. George Patterson, do the planes get fully turned off when they get to the gates? Good question, George. From my understanding, yes, they do. Unsure if they leave the APU running. I don't think they do, but they will be, of course, parked up at the gate and then connected to external power. So that will be how they are able to keep like the aircon systems and stuff running, electrical systems and that, for when people have to go in and do final checks, and then checks, of course, beforehand. And then when the pilots get on, they will, of course, start up the APUs and do all the other checks that they need to do, pre-departure checks and stuff like that. So in a way, they get turned off, but they're not fully turned off because they're connected to the external power, which keeps some aspects and systems of the plane running. I am, of course, not a plane engineer, mechanic, expert. I'm purely... Oh, Emirates is pushing back at 6:10. Hey, Seki, if you're still here in the chat, they are very much on time today. 6:10. Emirates is estimated departure is 6:20, and they've pushed back at 6:10. We've got an ATR as well, but hey, let me spin you guys back around to Emirates for the time being. We've also got our NZ742 from Dunedin coming in. But yeah, George, there you go. That's the Sean answer to your question there. But here we go. NZ742 from Dunedin coming in. Once again, got the clamp on the tripod for the phone, and it's a game changer. Definitely going to have to get myself 2 of these, because I want one for my main phone, and I've got a secondary phone at home that I'm going to be using for flight radar. Purely flight radar based. But look at this guy coming in, Dunedin. NZ742. Decent float there. Awesome. Cool. Excuse me. Well and truly hydrated today. So that was NZ 742 from Dunedin, which has just arrived, and then next out the door is NZ 622 off to Hamilton, another ATR, so double ATRs there. And then by the looks of it, Emirates will be next out after this ATR, or that A320 might be able to push in front there, NZ 566, but we shall see. But here we go. Next out the door is, once again, NZ 622 to Hamilton. Here we go. Looking fantastic as that sun just breaks through the cloud there for a few moments. Whoa, look at that. Steady. Fantastic. Got that cloud cover coming over there though, from the north. So that's definitely going to drop the temperature quite a bit soon. Alright, so there's our A320 that has been pushed back. So that's going to be next in line, because Emirates has been pushed back a little bit early today. Yeah, possibly. NZ 566 is next in line off to Auckland. Looks like the A380 has disappeared off of flight radar. Oh, my good friend Steve Moore. Hi, Sean. Tuning in from the sunny Basin Reserve in Wellington. He's watching the cricket. Good man, Steve. I had a feeling that you'd probably be watching the cricket today. Good to see you, Steve. Thanks for dropping by and spending some time with us whilst you're out there watching the cricket. I hope it's going well. Hope it is going well. Oh, Katie saying, thank you for your kind words towards us, Sean. We love your boundless energy too. Thank you, Katie and Mike. You guys are awesome. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Wellington Flights Live saying, sound is good, Sean. Awesome. Hey, thanks for that, Kevin. I'm trying, Kevin, you weren't here earlier, but I've today I went out and brought a audio extension cable because I just wanted to try something. I just had this idea in my mind to try and see if I can find an easier way to combat that annoying little echo that I've had. I've tried all different things during the week, and yeah, had a bit of an idea because I've wanted to do this before, where I'm actually separating myself from my ambient mic. I've got it set up in a little bit of a different position today. Could actually be pulled out further. But yeah, I went out and brought a audio extension cable this morning from Jaycar. I was hoping to get one from PB Tech. It was slightly cheaper, but they didn't have it in stock in the Christchurch store. So I went to Jaycar and got one from there. But yeah, so I've got it actually off to the right-hand side of me, kind of aiming, I think, somewhere there, in the hope that it picks up some good audio. I can actually probably lift it up, to be fair. But I don't want it to fly away and go crazy on me. But yeah, so yes, Kevin, thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, I'm trying it out, having it set up a little bit further away from me, try and combat the echo. Seems to be doing a good job. So I'll watch this back later on tonight/tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully there's no echo. I don't think there is an echo. But yeah, so pretty stoked on that. But yeah, loving the headset as well. I've had the headset now for a couple of weeks, and yeah, so much easier with the headset on. Being able to monitor stuff properly as well is really cool. So yeah, couple of new investments in that coming up for the channel at some point in the future too, but there'll be more into 2025. But yeah, thanks Kevin, really appreciate the feedback. Daryl also saying as well that the sound is good. Oh, Katie, I brought Katie's comment up twice there. There you go, because it's such a beautiful comment. But here we go. We got what are we looking at here? To remind myself, NZ566 off to Auckland. Emirates is also taxiing as well. So here we go, team. If you haven't already, this is a perfect time to hit that like button on the stream. Also hit that subscribe button and share this stream to fellow aviation enthusiasts, plane geeks, av geeks, anyone that enjoys planes and also loves the Emirates A380. But look at this, man. Christchurch Airport's kind of becoming Airbus central at the moment. I love it. Airbus heaven is what I'm going to call it. Because we now get 2 Singapore A350s every day. I think it's every day. 2 Singapore A350s. We get Cathay Pacific A350. You know, we're looking right now at the Emirates A380, the Airbus A380. There's an Airbus A320 in front of that as well. So, calling it Airbus Central, Airbus Heaven. Michelle, if you're out at the Mound after Christmas, I might pop out to see you if you're all good for a visitor. Always good for visitors, Michelle. Always good for visitors. And yeah, I know who you are, so you know, always happy for you to come up and say hello and come out. But yeah, definitely keen for visitors. Love hanging out with people. Adds the extra sense of security and stuff in there as well, of course, when you're out here by yourself. So yeah, Michelle, coming out, definitely. Jenny N just had to perform essential cat maintenance on Miss Tasha, involving rubs and scratches. The joys of being a cat mum. I couldn't play in the chat. That's all good. Nigel Lowry, good to see you, Nigel. Hope you're well. Believe this is your first time here in the chat. If it's not, apologies, but good to see you, Nigel. Hope you're doing well. It is a hot day. Yeah, it was warmer. The temperatures dropped quite a lot in the last 5 or 10 minutes, which is kind of a little bit annoying, so I might pop my hoodie on shortly, add another layer of warmth in there. But good to see you, Nigel. I'm a little bit behind in the chat, but that's okay. But here we go. We've got NZ566 off to Auckland, just about to turn and line up on to runway 02. So they're next out the door here at Christchurch Airport. But if I've missed any of you who have recently just joined in, good to see you. I hope you're well. Steve Moore letting me know that the cricket's going well for the English, not so much for the Kiwis. That's a shame. New Zealand are pretty good at cricket. I feel like England is only really good at cricket and rugby. But here we go, NZ566 off to Auckland. Landing gear shot there for you guys. Awesome departure there. Fantastic. Look at that cloud coming over, look, disappears. Such a shame that it's come over for the A380, because I love it when it's a real clear day. You can just follow the A380 out for a long time. And it looks absolutely fantastic as it just glides through. There was a steep one. Loud as well. Yeah, Telly NZ bringing up this comment in reply to George. I missed George's one before, but saying that the Cathay Pacific A350 got stuck on the taxiway. Oh, sorry, SG 350. But yeah, so Cathay Pacific on Mike's stream yesterday. Go back and watch that one for sure. On Mike's stream yesterday, you would have seen there was a wind change just as Cathay Pacific pretty much like got onto the taxiway to line up onto runway 20, and then there was a wind change for planes to arrive and depart using runway 02, which is the runway that we're seeing here this evening. So yeah, Cathay Pacific was actually quite close to where I'm standing on taxiway Alpha 6, I believe it was, and then waited probably for a good, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. Maybe it wasn't that long, but it felt like it. 20 minutes definitely for arriving planes and departing planes, because it was then facing the wrong way to take off. So it was pretty cool actually. So yeah, definitely go back and watch Mike's stream and you'll see that. So it had to taxi back down the runway and turn down taxiway Alpha 6 to then line itself back up using taxiway Alpha 7 to get back around onto runway 02. So it was pretty cool actually, because I've never seen a plane do that, especially here at Christchurch Airport anyway. So that was pretty cool to see. But here we go, next out the door, Emirates EK 413 off to Dubai, but its first stop is Sydney. Yeah, that temperature's dropped a bit, eh? Crazy. Oh, Telly's coming out. She'll be here in 20 minutes time. Awesome, Telly. Katie asking, is that a cooler wind there, Sean? It's sweltering in other parts of Christchurch. Yeah, Katie, it's gonna be honest, it's literally in the last 5 minutes it's turned cold. I'm gonna say cold at the airport. So where you guys are, I know where you guys are in town, but I won't of course say that. But yeah, where you guys are definitely looks a bit warmer. So I think the cold air is coming to you guys, which is a bit odd when you think that tomorrow is going to be a 27-degree day. But anyway, guys, here we go. Eyes on EK 413 Emirates Airbus A380 off to Sydney and then onwards to Dubai. I had the pleasure of flying on this beautiful plane over a year ago now, which is pretty crazy. But here we go, we'll get eyes on this guy. I'm gonna enjoy this for you, but this is an awesome time to hit that like button. Show some love for the Emirates A380. Looking fantastic though, look at that, come on. Wow. Looking incredible, look at that. Even with all of that grey cloud surrounding it. Sensational. Wow. No way, look at that, that is awesome. Oh, and there it goes. Such a shame we're not able to keep that in shot for longer. Fantastic departure there from Emirates. fly well, Emirates, fly well. We got NZ763 ATR from, Dash 8 from New Plymouth coming in as well. Should be on finals right now. Can see it over there. So we'll get eyes on that for you guys. Great landing there from the Dash 8. Alright, so we tend to have a little bit of a quiet period now after Emirates goes for a good like 20 minutes or so. So gives me a fantastic opportunity to catch up on all of these chats from you guys. We do have NZ559 from Auckland coming in shortly as well. Followed by a Parcel Air. Looks like it's on its way. Boeing 737-400 freighter. This little Dash 8 is being told to hold short for the time being. Miss Jules asking if I have watched In Plain Sight from Adelaide. They're streaming tomorrow night. Miss Jules, yes I have actually. I've watched a couple of their streams now. Those guys are cool. I believe I got gifted a membership to their channel as well, which I got an email about the other day, so that was pretty cool. Bill J saying those are really big wings. I saw that earlier. As mentioned, guys, I'm a little bit behind in the chat, so I'm going to skip through quite a few of these. Zan the Plane Car Man. That's an awesome name. How's it going, Sean? Love to see it. Going well. Thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining in today. I believe this is your first time here on the stream. So yeah, good to see you and welcome to NZCH Sky Squad and Christchurch Airport. Hope you're well. But it's going good, thank you. I'm doing well. Can't complain. Oh, Was Radio's in the chat as well. Good to see you, Was. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you. Good to see you the other day in the Brisbane Airport live stream. How good was that live stream? That was awesome. Having all those different shots of the runway and the planes and stuff, it was fantastic. So big shout out to the guys at Brisbane Airport for making that happen, and the Only Planes Network team as well. Awesome stuff there. Awesome achievement for the aviation streaming world, that's for sure. Rick NZ with the computer mouse emojis and the Sean emoji. Thanks, Sean, for the About Me story. No worries, Rick. Oh, have you scrolled back through? No worries, Rick. That's all good. Yeah, always happy to share a story or two. Was Radio getting all the love in the chat there. Love it. Christopher Hooper, good to see you. Happy Saturday from Vegas. Can't wait to be in Christchurch next week. A big hello to everyone. Good to see you, Christopher. Yeah, good stuff. Hey, Chris, I can't remember when you said you were landing or what your flight details and stuff were, but good to see you, Chris. Yeah, we're excited to have you as well, my friend. I hope the weekend is going to go well for you, and I hope the weekend's going to go well, and also I hope the weather's going to hold out for you as well. I'm seeing these comments coming in from Rose, but I know the person behind those comments is probably my good friend Tim. So Tim, good to see you. And funny that you're using Rose's YouTube. Why do I keep saying Instagram? So random. Okay, here we go. So NZ559 has just broken through the haze and is on finals. But you guys looking good with all of the Emirates emojis, full screen time, full noise as well from Telly. Yeah, awesome. So good. But here we go. Let's get eyes on that A320 coming in. Stephen Frost, good to see you, Stephen Frost. Flew EK412 a few weeks ago. Very nice. Yeah, awesome stuff. Good to see you, Stephen. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in today, my friend. I believe this is also your first time here in the chat too, so welcome. Hope you're doing well. If you haven't already, for those of you that are new here, please hit that like button. And if you are enjoying the content and the commentary in the community, we'd love to have you stick around, so please hit that subscribe button as well. Look at this A320 though, that cabin is huge. Oh, nice and floaty there too, heavy. Great landing there from the team. Left the front wheel up a little bit as well to help with the drag. That crosswind is definitely picking up a bit too. But yeah, Air New Zealand there looking awesome. NZ559. We've also got that Parcel Air coming in shortly as well. They're Boeing 737-400. Nice bit of a twilight breaking through that cloud cover to the right hand side of us. Can't believe how much the weather's changed in the last like half an hour or so. It's crazy. Oh, look at this guy. Got an ATR being tugged to the parking bay. So let's keep eyes on this guy for the time being, eh? As I quickly catch up on these chats. But thanks, team, for all the kind words towards the Emirates shots there. It's always a joy being able to capture Emirates. Oh, and the wonderful Barbara P. Sterling is in the chat as well. Good to see you, Barbara. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining in today. Great to see you. Some prop action here for you as you join in. This ATR being towed away to parking. Good to see you, Barb. Thank you for joining in. It must be quite late for you in America at the moment. The prop queen has arrived. Barbara P. Sterling. This guy is going to be towed away to parking for the time being, so probably has finished its services for the day or will be put back into service later on this evening. Wouldn't mind if we had a little cheeky, spontaneous departure of a US Air Force something or other, a C-17, a LC-130. Would be pretty cool. How's that? Just been given some information that supposedly the C-17 has gone back to America. I was unaware of this. Next in the door is NZ809 from Tauranga. Here you go, Barb. Some props there for you. Whoa, that was a heavy landing. Wow. Shush. Well, it looked pretty heavy to me anyway. Steady on, little ATR. Steady on. Shush. Steady on, little ATR. Nav, a little while ago back in the chat, asking if Fiji Airways arrived today. Yes, they did. They were flying their Boeing 737-800 today. So yeah, they arrive, I believe, at like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. and yeah, leave around. I think it's actually they arrive at like 1 p.m. and then they leave around like 2:33 or something like that. So yes, they were here. Oh, that A320 is still. Oh no, this is a fresh A320. It's just been pushed back. So here we go. We've got the Airworks. Sorry, we've got the Parcel Air Boeing 737-400. Airworks 8 next in line to arrive. And this A320 that we are looking at is Jetstar 290 off to Wellington. But that Parcel Air is on its way, so we'll get over to that shortly. Just going back through the chat, Rose, or I should say Tim, caught red-handed. I thought it was you, Timmy. Teddy NZ saying Airworks 8 inbound surely is, with the ghost emojis for the ghost plane. Good to see you, Cal. Thank you for joining in today. Hope you have a fantastic afternoon, evening, or day wherever you are. Thank you for joining in. But here we go, Airworks 8 hot on the approach here. A nice bit of crabbing going on. Whoa, steady. Heavy plane here with some parcels on it. Oh yeah, fantastic landing. Beautiful. Beautiful landing there. Just as the gusts of wind pick up. There we go, the ghost plane. Oh, Bill J, I believe, is out the door as well. Thank you, Bill J, saying thank you, Sean, for an entertaining stream. I'll visit again for sure. I've quickly become a big fan of Christchurch. Have a good evening, everyone. No worries, Bill J. Sorry if I missed that chat there. I believe I did. But yeah, thank you for joining in and for spending time with us all the way in America as well. Appreciate you, and stoked to hear that you've become fond of Christchurch through this stream. Love to hear it. Let's Camp NZ also saying let's get up to that 1,000 subscriber mark today. That'll be awesome if we can. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. There we go, Airworks Ghost plane coming in, and then next out the door is our Jetstar 290 to Wellington. Just about to make a right turn onto taxiway Alpha 7. Nav asking, does Air New Zealand have bomber dash planes? Bomber dash? Do you just mean Dash 8 planes? If so, yes, they have heaps of them. We have a lot of Dash planes, that's for sure. Yeah, Bill, thank you for joining us today, my friend. Hope you are well. And yeah, thank you for joining in. Really appreciate you spending your evening with us here in Christchurch. Online here in Christchurch, I should say. But yeah, Jetstar 290 is next out the door. Just zooming out of flight radar. Is there something coming in? We do. We have NZ 377 short on finals from Wellington, A320 from Wellington. So this Jetstar 290 Man, this Jetstar 290 needs to get a move on. Because I don't know if Flight Radar is glitching out, but Flight Radar is telling me it's due to land in 1 minute. So yeah, Jetstar 290 needs to get a move on. So this is going to be a turn and burn from our friends at Jetstar. If it's not a turn and burn, they really need to get a move on. Zapper saying, yeah, Bomber was probably a autocorrect of Bombardier. Yes, I thought so. But the question to that is yes. And look at this, our good friend Christopher Hooper coming in and joining up on the NZCH Sky Squad memberships on the ground crew tier. Thank you, Chris. Great to have you part of the ground crew. But here we go, Jetstar 290 rocketing down 02 off to Wellington. Beautiful. Coming in with the belly shot for the landing gear. Nice and loud there from my friends at Jetstar. Let's go back around in a second and get this A320 from Air New Zealand coming in from Wellington. As Jetstar disappears into the clouds there. Look at that, awesome. That looks so cool. No worries, man. Yeah, sweet as. That sounds good. Have a good evening. Alright, so that guy will be coming through shortly. But yes, pretty hazy at the moment. How far away is that guy? Yeah, they'll be coming through any moment now. NZ377 from Wellington. Barbara P. Sterling saying, I had a look at Super Prop members. Wow. There we go. Jenny saying, woohoo, new member, welcome to the crew. Yeah, good to have you, Christopher. Thank you for joining as the latest member here on the Sky Squad membership tiers. It's awesome to have you, so thank you for dropping by and signing up. Oh, Telly! Hey. Telly has arrived. Cannell, good to see you. Hi, Christchurch Airport, New Zealand. Good to see you, Cannell. Hope you're well. Hope I'm saying your name correctly. Cannell. Hope you're well. Got another visitor, Telly, with the 2 sheep emojis has just turned up to hang out. Got a bit of a party going on this evening. But here we go, NZ377 from Wellington coming in. And then after this guy arrives, team, I'm going to put on my hoodie as I'm getting just a little bit cold. Oh, steady. Yeah, nice. Handled that beautifully. Fantastic. Gorgeous. Good to see you, NZ377 from Wellington. Alright, so there's no arrivals now until 7:45, which is when NZ563 is due in from Auckland. Wow, crazy. So hopefully, fingers crossed for quite a few departures. Hey, Carolyn saying, please press the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It's a free and easy way of showing your support to the channel. It surely is. Thank you, Carolyn, for bringing that in. One of our awesome, incredible mods there. Telly with the TTSS shots there with the sheep. So good. Carolyn also bringing up the jet fuel command there, which brings up the streamer bot saying NZCH Sky Squad is proudly fueled by Rocket Mobile's Max 5G high-speed data plan. So good. Thank you once again. Big shout out to our good friends at Rocket Mobile for everything that they do here for the stream. Oh, Wellington Flights Live saying dinner time, curry, yum yum. Oof, yes please. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of a later dinner this evening. Got a couple of snacks with me that I'm actually going to consume in just a second. Here we go, we've got the ATR coming out. We've got a few departures here now. Arrivals are a little bit slow, but the departures should be picking up the slack. NZ 380 from Christchurch, of course, to Wellington. But guys, whilst this ATR is taxiing, I'm just going to put my hoodie on, so I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Good to see you, Telly. What's all the gear? Alrighty, we're back. We are back. I wanted to capture that ATR for you guys, but I didn't have my headset on, so there we go. But that was NZ 380 from Christchurch, of course, off to Wellington. See, as mentioned, we don't have many arrivals scheduled for the next little while, but by the looks of it, we've got a handful of departures. So yeah, we got probably a little bit of a quiet period here as well now. So it's probably a good opportunity for me to have a little snack and have another drink, or rehydrate myself, I should say. Christopher Hooper saying, great to get a bit of home where I grew up and got family still there. Glad to be a member. Awesome, awesome, Chris. Hey, it's fantastic to have you. Thank you so much for joining in and becoming a member here on the Sky Squad membership tiers. Honestly, it's my pleasure to have you. It's my pleasure to host you here on the streams and bring a little bit of a home to you as well. So yeah, awesome to be able to do that for you, my friend. Oh, Nav saying he's having a lamb curry for dinner tonight. Woo, awesome. Lamb curry for dinner sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. New Zealand Helis and Planes saying, yay Sean, saw my ATR from my home city, Tauranga. There we go, awesome stuff, New Zealand Helis and Planes. Good to be, stoked to be able to bring that forward for you. Telly NZ saying that the China Southern's APU is running. Yeah, it is too. Which is quite interesting when it's been parked there for a good nearly 2 hours now. So, yeah, imagine if it was like a super early departure. When its departure is meant to be 10:30 at night. But imagine if it was a really super early departure. That would be quite funny. Okay, here we go, team. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on what's happening. But yeah, so I was planning to be out here until 8 PM this evening, but I'm not gonna lie, if this temperature, slightly cooler temperature keeps up, who knows? Might have to call it a day a little bit early, but we'll see. We're not calling it a day just yet, but we'll see what we got coming up as well. But yeah, definitely that temperature has dropped. Oh, Aviation Flight saying he's having a homemade burger for dinner. Woo! Yeah, all about it. Bring it on. All about it. Michelle, what kind of food you get if you put alcohol in it? Sober noodles. Oh, if you don't put alcohol in it, sober noodles. Hey, Michelle, that's quite a good joke, actually. Quite a good dad joke there, to be fair. I like that. Telly saying Macca's was my feed on the run. Yeah, nice. That's the way. There's Camp NZ saying, someone bring the hot chocolate. Yes, please. The hot chocolate would be pretty good. The hot chocolate would be pretty good. New Zealand Helis and Planes saying, Subway was the lucky winner tonight. Man, you guys are having some delicious meals. Delicious meals. I'm jealous. I'm going to have dinner late when I get home tonight, but I've got some snacks with me. And in saying that, team, because we are having a little bit of a down period here, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. The stream will stay on. I'll just play some tunes for you guys in the background. But yeah, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, finish my drink, have some of the little snacks that I've got. So yeah, stick around and I will be back in about 5 minutes time. But yeah, I'll just put some tunes on for you all to enjoy. So don't go anywhere. Oh, hold on a second. Have I missed something up here? No, I haven't. All good. All good, all good, all good. Yeah, all right, team. I will be back with you all in about 5 minutes' time. Just gonna have a drink and a little snack to eat. And yeah, I'll be back with you guys shortly. So yeah, don't go anywhere unless you have to. But also, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. We're at 124 likes by the looks of it. If we can hit 200 likes, that'll be absolutely awesome on today's stream. But as mentioned, team, I'll be back with you guys in about 5 minutes' time. Alrighty guys, thank you for hanging out with me there. I am back for the time being. Nice little drink. Oh, here we go. I was waiting for that to happen. My camera goes into eco mode and turns itself off. But here we go, we're back on, which is cool. Batteries are still looking good. Power's looking good. Awesome stuff. Hey team, so let me come over to the my screen over here. Say hello to you all. Good to see you guys. Apologies for the hood. I don't like having my hood up when I'm on camera because I know it's a bit of a weird look, but you guys can't see it too much. But hey team, so the temperature has dropped quite a lot more than I had thought. And it's going to be quite quiet for the next hour. Saturday evening is not the same as Sunday evening at Christchurch Airport by the looks of it. So I'm actually going to stick around probably till 7:30. So we have one flight departing at 7:15, and then we've got another one departing at 7:30. And the next arrival into the airport is 7:45. It's delayed by 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to stick around for 20 minutes. We'll go till 7:30, and then we'll call it a day at 7:30 because the temperature has dropped a lot more than I had imagined. And I'm in shorts. You guys can't see that on your screen, but I'm in shorts. And yeah, I'm getting a little bit cold. And my crew over here as well, Telly and Let's Camp NZ, I was just having a little chat with them whilst I was off camera. They're also getting a little bit cold. And I appreciate those guys hanging out with me. So we're all going to call it a day at 7:30. So yeah. So I hope that's okay for you guys. I do like to stay out until about 8 p.m. But I don't tend to stream on a Saturday evening. The last 2 weeks I've streamed on a Saturday, which doesn't seem to be, which isn't my usual streaming days. So yeah, I tend to stream on a Sunday evening or sometime during the week is kind of what I've got into the rhythm of doing for the summer season. So yeah, going to call it at 7:30 and then yeah, pack up and head home because the temperature is definitely getting cold. My legs feel quite cold, not gonna lie. Kind of slapping them to wake them up and get some warmth back in there. But guys, I want to just want to say already, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Really appreciate you guys jumping in to the stream, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button and stuff as well. As mentioned, we'll be out here till 7:30. So our next two arrivals is excuse me, is NZ 5854 from Nelson coming in, and then we've got a Dunedin. So we've got a Dash 8 and an ATR coming in. Also, big shout out to Let's Camp NZ for bringing a clamp out with him so I can clamp my phone onto the tripod, which is a game changer. I said it last week as well. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some of those soon. I want 2 of them, because then I can have my phone, and then I can have Flight Radar on another phone at the same time, or like Flight Radar and YouTube chat over here as well, because that'd be really cool, I reckon. But yeah, loving it. For those of you that have joined in, Telly and Zed coming in with the leg emojis. Yeah, can't. Let me. I'm so not flexible, but there you go. That's as flexible as I can get. There's a leg shot emoji for you. That's probably as much skin as you probably need to see. That was a really weird moment. That was a really strange moment of the stream, but here we go. This is what happens when you're trying to fill the time, I suppose, really. But there you go, Telly NZ, awesome stuff, love it. Did I see someone giving me an update about football or something? Pleased to announce Auckland FC beat Wellington Phoenix 2-1. Nice. Good stuff, Glenn Martin, and I'm also stoked to have you back. From my very limited knowledge of New Zealand football or soccer, I've never been able to call it soccer, by the way. It's always football for me. Being, of course, a Englishman by descent, it's always going to be football. So yeah, but I know that Wellington Phoenix probably aren't the best team, right? They're not the best team in the world. I actually went to see them once when I was living in Wellington, because before moving to Christchurch, I lived in Wellington for a few years. Yeah, I went to see them once, and it was a very coming as a Englishman, coming from a Tottenham Hotspurs supporter. You know, like London football teams, Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal, Chelsea, all the other guys. Yeah, it was quite a underwhelming environment to be in at the Wellington Phoenix football. Yeah, at the match, because there was no one there chanting, really. There was no one there having fights, which you're very much used to with English football. You're used to all of the guys kind of getting in there and, you know, having it out in the back of the stand and giving each other uppercuts and, you know, boom, 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 going into it. This is a weird conversation, but no, it was quite an underwhelming experience. So yeah, you need chance at a football game. You need chance, right? There's chance at like rugby games. I've been to a couple of All Blacks games. Actually, that's a lie. I haven't been to a couple. I've been to one. I've been to quite a few Hurricanes games when I was living in Wellington. But yeah, the vibe just wasn't the same. The vibe wasn't the same. Michelle coming in saying, Sean out there giving those leg shots out for free. I'll give you another one, Michelle. There you go. I'm so like the most unflexible person as well. So that's actually quite a good effort for me. There you go. Good effort. I'm just going to try not to fall over. Guys, this is a really weird moment. Maybe I should turn this into like a highlight video. Do it as like a members only video. So good. Telly saying, well, appears I now can't read. Love it. Christopher saying, lol to Caroline, you sound like my wife to get things cleaned up. What? What have I missed? Oh, Telly and Zed coming in with the drumstick emojis for the leg shot. Yeah, true. Probably not right. They're not the most toned legs, that's for sure. But hey. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about my legs. Very strange. But also quite funny at the same time. Makes for good content, I would say. Glenn Martin is saying, yes, Sean, I should have said football. Hey, you can say football, you can call it soccer, you can call it whatever you like, but soccer will just always feel quite strange to me. But yeah. Michelle saying, you can tell he's from England with those comments. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's not the best place to be from, but hey ho, we'll keep that conversation for another time, maybe off camera. Glenn Martin saying, maybe you need a Canterbury team. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Maybe I should start one. I used to play football. Well, as a child, I suppose. But yeah. Oh, here we go. Look at this. What's this ATR coming up? Satish saying, super bro. Satish Kumar. I recognise that name. Satish, are you the Satish I'm thinking of from Wellington? If you are, let me know, because I seem to have quite a few of my Wellington friends finding me lately. Oh, sorry guys, this is our Dash 8. I think I was calling them a arrival earlier, but I actually meant departure. So here we go. Dash 8 NZ5854 off to Nelson. I'll flick you guys back over to the main screen. But here we go. Second to last departure of today's stream. Saturdays are a bit slow at Christchurch Airport. Awesome rotation there from the Dash 8. Fantastic. And it disappears like that into the clouds. It looks so cool. It looks awesome. Oh, that wind's picking up. Alright, so next on the list, departure is our 7:30 departure to Dunedin, NZ5759. So 15 minutes away. Do we have anything coming in at all? We do not. Saturdays are quiet at Christchurch Airport. As mentioned before, I don't tend to come out on Saturdays. So yeah, learning some stuff here. Oh, Jackie Hughes, good to see you, Jackie. Hope you're well. Aviation flights. Saying Sean's latest hobby is yoga. That's amazing. Aviation flights, Hayden. Hey man, you're my mod. Be careful with those kind of comments, buddy. No, I'm joking. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, I probably do. I probably do need to, you know, add some type of flexibility into my life, in aspects of life, I don't know. Michelle saying, mate, you've met me and you're saying you're the most unflexible. Michelle, that's I don't know how to reply to that comment, Michelle. I don't know how to reply to that. Casey and Tolson, good to see you. Casey and Tolson, hope you're well. And Michelle saying her nephews are well into their soccer. Yeah, fair play. Satish saying, I'm from India. Yeah, okay, cool. Hey, Satish, I remembered where I see you. You dropped into last week's stream, or maybe one of the streams before last week as well. So, yeah, appreciate you coming in. You have the same name as a friend of mine from Wellington. So, I just thought for a second it might be a friend of mine from Wellington. Jenny N saying that she thought I was from South Africa because of the accent. Wow, that's the first time I've heard that. That is the first time I've heard that. No, I'm originally from the UK, born and bred in the UK. And yeah, moved over to New Zealand in 2017. So yeah, been here for a little while now. Was it 2017? Yeah, it was 2017. So yeah, no, yeah, originally from the UK. Oh, wrong screen. Yeah, originally from the UK, and yeah, as mentioned, moved over to New Zealand in 2017. Was in Australia in 2016. But people mistake me quite a lot for being from Australia. I think like when I've come to realise that when English people come over to this side of the world and end up picking up a bit of an accent, it always has a weird twang between like English and Australian. But I've got a lot of Australian friends, so I've probably picked up a lot of their twangs as well. So yeah. But interesting. First time I've heard someone say that they thought I was from South Africa. Wow, I'm trying to take this off of my camera, but it's like fully on there. I'll do that later. So yeah, that's an interesting one. South Africa, eh? I like that. But yeah, good to see you, Satish. Thank you for joining in all the way from India. That's awesome. Thank you for joining in and being a part of the Sky Squad live stream today. If you haven't already, my friend, it'd be awesome if you could hit the like button for us. That would be fantastic. Everyone talking about hot weather. I'd like some hot weather back at the airport. It was hot when I got here. Give me some of the hot weather. Jenny saying, okay, it's been done. Kiwi Angus burger on its way. Nom nom nom. Delicious. That sounds like a takeaway to me. Telly and Zed saying arrivals are about an hour away. Yeah, Telly, true. So we're waiting for the last departure of the evening, which will be excuse me, which will be the ATR off to Dunedin. So in about 10 minutes time, and then we'll call it a day after that. Because yeah, getting a little bit chilly. Could call it a day early, but I like rounding it up to like a round number. Jackie Hughes, I'm okay, thank you. How are you? Good stuff, Jackie. Yeah, I'm pretty well, thank you. Just a little bit cold now, to be fair, but I've warmed up a little bit now that I put my hoodie on. I was just in my t-shirt and my jacket earlier. But yeah, I wouldn't mind some of the hot weather that you're talking about, Jackie. That'd be awesome. What? Glenn Martin also saying rather have a kiwi burger. Okay. What am I missing here? What's a kiwi burger? Tell me about it. What's a kiwi burger? Beetroot. Oh, gross. Nope. Really? Oh, gosh, no. No, thank you. All right, guys, I've just learned what a kiwi burger is after nearly 8 or 9 years of living in New Zealand. So it's a beef burger with beetroot. Wow. No, thank you. I'll stick to chicken burgers. Michelle was saying, mate, I'm still surprised I got in and out of those Macca's seats that night Kevin was here. Oh, Michelle, I don't know how to reply to these comments. Oh, no. Hey, Michelle, you're awesome. You do you. I don't know how to reply to those. I'm sorry, I don't know how to reply to those. Marsh also saying that you thinking that you caught a bit of a South African accent as well. That is so random. Okay. As I said, first time that I've heard that. But no, definitely not. I do have a South African friend, but friends, but they live in Wellington, so haven't seen those guys for a while. So yeah, I'm not really sure where that's coming from, but who knows? Who knows? And then Jackie also saying that you can hear the British in you. Yeah. I kind of hope that I would be able to lose the accent, I suppose. I've lost a bit of it because, you know, I'm originally quite close to London from the place that I'm from, and my dad is like probably the most Cockney person I think I know in my life. So yeah, his like London accent is full on. So yeah, I would say that I've probably lost a bit of mine, that's for sure. Michelle. Oh man. So yeah, stumped with those, Michelle. Don't know how to reply to those. Teddy and Zed saying, Sean, your accent is similar to those from Port Elizabeth in South Africa, a very English city, which may add to the accent confusion. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm learning some stuff on this stream this evening, and I'm loving it. It's very cool. But yeah, as mentioned, I've never had anybody say to me before that I'm from South Africa, so that's a new one. Appreciate that. Christopher saying, lol, I still get called out for a Kiwi accent in Australia, but now I get called out Oz accent when in New Zealand. So I say I'm from Lord Howe Island in the middle of Tasman Sea. Nice. Smart, actually. That's, yeah, have to say, that's actually quite smart. Jenny Ann coming in saying Kiwi burger with beetroot and egg, but I'm upgrading to the Angus variety. Okay, cool. So there's some Scottish in there, is there? Or is it like a Kiwi Angus beef? Oh, yeah, okay. Could be some Scottish in there. Could be some Scotch in there. I don't know. Marsh coming in, agreeing with me with the beetroot. Come on now. I'm not the only one. I agree, Sean. Beetroot in burgers are not my idea of a burger. No, it is not. It is not my idea of a burger. Don't get me wrong. I do like a beef burger. Beef burgers are cool, but there has to be like heaps of sauce in them. If there's not as much sauce in a beef burger, it's like the most dry and boring thing ever. But yeah, chicken burgers all the way for me. Chicken burgers, crispy chicken, succulent chicken on the inside. Man, my mouth is salivating thinking about chicken burgers. Michelle, thank you for that beetroot reaction, Sean. I'm the same. There we go. I'm not the only one. Yeah. I'm happy that I'm not the only one. Jackie saying, in Australia, they've got cherry ripe McFlurries. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Cherry ripe. What can you not like? Coconut, chocolate, cherry. Delicious. I'm looking at the guys over here and I'm looking at you guys on the stream too. Chocolate and coconut. Boom. Delicious. Cherries. Delicious. Put them together. Cherry ripe. Boom. Come on. It's just a match made in heaven. It is a match made in heaven. But hey, if someone can make me a really nice kiwi burger, but maybe make the beetroot mushy, I don't know, because I just hate beetroot with a passion. With a passion. I hate it. It's not good. It's not good. Nav saying, I can speak London accent here in Australia. Okay, cool. Jackie Hughes saying, someone at the shop asked me if I was British as well. Okay. So funny. Glenn Martin saying, nah, bro, you're English. You say the number 3 as free. Yeah, it's true. Like the AFT, like the AFT80? What does that mean? But yes, I do. I have a lot of Kiwi friends laugh at me quite a lot when I say free because I say it as the word free. It's just how I pronounce that side of it, I suppose. That's like my dad's kind of Cockney sort of London side coming in, the London side. Number 3, innit? But yeah, there you go. Telly saying, I'm sensing a Macca's run on the way home for Sean. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. No, I'm going home and I'm jumping in a warm shower and I'm going to have dinner. Carolyn saying, pronounce Heathrow. Dead giveaway for an English accent. That's very true. Heathrow. Heathrow. Could be like Heathrow, so H-E-A-F, row. Or like Heath as the name, as it's actually spelled. But yeah, Heathrow. Heathrow. Could be Heathrow as well. Or Heathrow. That's a different one. Jenny saying we have Oreo, M&M's and Cadbury Flake at the moment. I love a cherry ripe because it tastes like raspberry. Yeah, true. It does. Man, guys, I think we're all a bit hungry because we're all talking about food. Oh, Glenn Martin, the A380. Oh, okay, there we go. I think your auto correction maybe stitched you up a little bit on your first comment. The A380. Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. All right, so we're waiting on, should be 3 minutes away and should be coming up any minute soon, our last departure of the day, which is Dunedin NZ5759, and then we'll call it a day at 7:30 just after. You guys are the best. That was quite a funny 10 minutes worth of conversation. I have been trying to lose a lot of my English accent, but I suppose with my wife being English as well. Yeah, and then the funny thing is, right, I'm not sure if you guys over here on the side will kind of know this as well, but it's funny because when you're English, people then just assume they can speak in like an English accent to you at the same time, and or like take the mick out of your accent kind of thing, or come up to you and they're like, all right, mate, and I'm like, no. I'm like, you can, it's cool, you can do that. Oh, Cameron, good afternoon from Adelaide. Good to see you, Cameron. Thanks for joining in. We're wrapping things up shortly, my friend, but welcome to Christchurch Airport. I'm Sean, your host here on the live stream. I believe this is your first time here, so welcome in. Good to see you. It was nice and warm when I turned up earlier at the airport, and now I've put all my layers on. Even got my hood up. I've taken my sunnies off as well, which is crazy. But yeah, it was nice and warm when I arrived at the airport, but the temperature has significantly dropped. But we're waiting on the final departure of the evening, which is NZ5759 to Dunedin. Should be pinging up on radar, hopefully around about now. Seems like it's on time. I'm not sure. Michelle, Heathrow. That's exactly it. Heathrow. Glenn Martin, we all love you the same. Awesome stuff, Glenn. Appreciate that. But yeah, that was quite cool. But hey, guys, yeah, as mentioned, we'll finish up shortly. Just waiting for this ATR to head off. And then, yeah, we'll finish up. But if you haven't already, team, please hit the like button on the stream. It helps more than you guys truly understand. Helps the YouTube algorithm know this is a cool stream to be a part of as well. And also helps me to know that you guys enjoy it too. Of course, you interact with me in the chat. But yeah, be awesome if you can hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button too. That would be fantastic. Closing in on 950 subscribers. Very cool. But yeah, fingers crossed this ATR pops up on radar. If not, I might just end it here because, yeah, I'm getting a bit cold. But hopefully it turns up on radar soon. So fingers crossed. Maybe get some of those AirNZ emojis and the prop emojis happening in the chat. Just to give it that extra push. But once again, yeah, just want to say thanks heaps to all of you guys for joining in. Yeah, it really is a pleasure to host all of you guys. Christopher saying, is the Canterbury Aero Club Cafe still open to the public these days? Yes, it is. Christopher, yes, it is. It is open Monday to Friday. I think 8 till 5 or 9 till 5 or something like that. They're on Facebook. So you can, I think it's like Aero or Cafe Aero or something like that. But yeah, you can find them on Facebook. And yeah, but I know they're open until 5. Yeah, I know they're open until 5. So yeah, it's definitely open, but only Monday to Fridays. Rick and Zed saying, hey mods, I need your help. Trying to diet here and all this food talk is not helping. All this food talk is not helping my hunger. NZ1 Aviation Mike saying, bit behind the chat here, but a burger can't be called a burger unless it has beetroot, egg and onion in it. Man, Mike, you're so Kiwi, eh? You're so Kiwi, man. Beetroot, egg and onion in it. I don't know about that. Karen Davies saying it was at Pound Road watching the Emirates A380 departure. Good stuff. Les Camp and Z saying looks like it's delayed. Yeah, looks like it is too. I wonder how long it's delayed for. Hey? Is it? Oh, okay. Alrighty, team. Hey. Oh, just as I say that, pops up on radar. If it's still on final call, might be a few minutes. Hey, guys. I'm going to sacrifice that flight. I'm getting a little bit cold. And I've had an awesome evening. So why don't we end it at a good spot? So I'm actually going to, yeah. As mentioned, I'm probably actually going to end it here, to be fair. I was going to wait for this ATR. Unless it started its taxi. Oh, okay. It started its taxi. So it's moving. No worries. Last plane, last departure of the evening. Coming up shortly for you guys. NZ 759 off to Dunedin, and then we'll call it a day. Because, yeah, that wind is ripping through. But it's been an awesome stream this evening, so thank you all for hanging out with me again. Really appreciate it. I know many of you join in from all around the world, which still kind of blows my mind, really. And I know that it's late for most of you. Oh, Telly with 2 sheep emojis saying Cafe 140, that's the one. Yes, I knew it was something to do with that. Oh, and Rick and Zed coming in with another gifted membership. Awesome stuff, Rick. And I'm just going to find who that went to. That went to Bro Destruct 23. Awesome stuff. Hey, thank you so much, Rick and Zed. Really appreciate you dropping in another gifted membership just in time for the final departure here of the stream in Z759 to Dunedin. Not sure if the landing gear video happened during that one. Maybe StreamerBot has decided that it's time to go to sleep. But here we go. Last departure of the evening, NZ759. Excuse me, team. Sorry about that. Telly and Zed saying, swap cameras. Thanks, Telly. Yes, I noticed that as I was kind of panning around, and then I looked at my laptop and I was like, oh, I'm not on the right stream screen. Need a little stream deck or something like that. But thank you again, Rick and Zed, for gifting that membership. Really appreciate that. But here we go. NZ759, final departure of the evening. We'll capture this guy, say a quick goodbye to you all again, and then we'll head home. But yeah, if you haven't already, team, please hit that like button. Wow, landing gear went up quickly on that one. Alright, fly well. And New Zealand off to Dunedin. We'll see it disappear into those clouds shortly too. Look at that. Yes, so cool. Slowly disappearing into the clouds. There we go. Alright. There we go, team. Let me come over and say a goodbye to all of you. Oh, Telly coming in with a super chat there as well. Too much, Telly. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Let me bring that up real quick. Excuse me. Telly coming in with the $8.99 super chat there. Great stream. Love catching up with you all. See you in the next one. Yeah, you surely will, Telly. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, Telly. It's been awesome. Alrighty, team. So there we go. That was the final departure of the evening. Once again, thank you all for hanging out with me here on the stream tonight. Had a blast. It's been great. It's been awesome to host you all once again here at Christchurch Airport. Just flicking through your chats real quick. Make sure I haven't messed around. Missed any is what I'm trying to say. I just saw I messed around there and I repeated that. Marsh, good to see you. Thank you, Sean. I've had the best plane spotting right here in my living room. Plane spotting spot, sorry, right here in my living room. Yeah, how good. I love that. It's always so cool to know, like, when you guys are watching on the big screens and stuff, in the TVs and that at home. Christopher, thank you, everyone. Really nice spending time with you all. Yeah, it's been awesome. Thank you so much. Carolyn and the aviation flights, you guys are absolutely awesome. Big shout out to you guys. Always fantastic. Rick and Zed, thanks, Sean, for battling the elements while we are all warm inside top stream. Yeah, I can't wait to get back and have a nice warm shower. So yeah, that's definitely going to be nice. Carolyn saying a big thank you to everyone today for your support, likes, gifts, super chats and chat. Glad you have all been here with us and hope to see you all again very soon. You surely will. And yeah. Mike, NZ1 Aviation, great to see you, Michelle. Have a great Xmas if we don't see you in the stream beforehand. Yeah, hopefully we will see you all again. Glenn Martin, thanks, Sean, Mods, Telly, NZ, Jenny, NZ1 Aviation, and everyone for getting in and all the support. Thank you, team. But yeah, really appreciate it, guys. Once again, thank you heaps for being here. Huge shout out to Carolyn and Aviation Flights, the awesome mods here on the stream. Looking after you all, making sure the chat is nice and looked after and getting rid of unwanted comments from people. It happens, you know, you're live streaming, these things happen. But yeah, there we go. Thanks heaps for joining in. It's been an awesome night, and I will be back at some point next week. I'm unsure as to when, weather dependent on that, of course. But for the time being, stay safe out there. Enjoy plane spotting. Say hello to somebody. Make sure they're okay. Check in on your friends and family. And also, in the build up to Christmas, hope everyone is doing super well. Family and friends are doing well too. And yeah, we'll be out here having some more plane sporting fun during the month of December leading up to Christmas. So there we go. Thanks, team, for joining in. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream at some point next week. But yeah, take it easy, guys. Thanks again for joining in, and I'll see you soon.